slice the back of the neck. And so
I'm telling you right now, you would lose. And you would lose, and I can tell because you're whining about this stuff before. So you're trying to set rules up. But whatever
All
rules
right,
you want. If you want to go gloves, I'll go gloves.
a no rules match is a no rules match is
Okay.
this is a no rules match. I'm going to cut you to bits with
Take that, and I will win too.
Huh?
I will win if you have that.
Then you're really crazy. I'm not going to fight you.
Damn right you're not going to fight me. I said I know Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, and crazy. Those were the three things that I said.
You could beat me with a knife?
No, if you had a knife, I'm not going to use a knife on you because I'm civilized. But if you had a knife, you crazy bastard, I would still go after you.
You think you would win? Are you crazy?
No, I'm not. Yes,
You
I
know
am
anything
crazy.
about knife fighting?
What?
I just cut your hand.
What?
Man's going down.
I didn't know we're fighting right now. Brian.
You're
over. I know. Got the throat a
You're
couple
dead.
times. I know.
No, I just killed you.
I
I cut your throat.
You want to? Yeah, that was
No, I had a knife.
You're right. I'm
and
dead.
I cut
I'm
your
dead.
throat.
Okay.
You win.
All right.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
That's why you did knock the camera.
Wait.
I've done some knife fighting.
Brian, you would do good.
You can't beat. I mean, an MMA fighter could beat me. You can't. Okay.
How do you know? You've never seen me fight.
First thing I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm standing
Cut-
here. I'm standing here. This is what you did. I'm standing here, and you're just like this. You can't win.
No, that's a knife. I just sliced the shit out of your
Oh,
arm.
wait, he makes a good point though. How much pressure are you putting on the knife?
No, I mean it would cut me, but I mean I'm just standing there like
That's
this,
true, 'cause there's
holding
like,
this,
You don't
talking to
know
him, and he goes up like this. He's like, I can beat you.
because there's like flesh wounds versus like.
You need to get upset. You can win, Brian. You're strong. You probably could beat me. Is this thing going? Yes, it is.
A little box cutter is pretty thin. That doesn't take too much force. That's a tough one.
You mean that?
It was kind of cold, but it does.
It's very sharp. You can easily cut somebody's major arteries. And also, the first thing you do, you defang the snake. Whatever, whatever they're sticking out, you cut.
That's the name. Okay.
It's over. You cut somebody's lead hand and the fight's over.
You read this in a book?
Another
Where'd you
person
read
in
this?
line E8G says,
You all right?
did Brian get some $6
Good.
million
Y'all just
man
don't
robot
bust
surgery?
that camera, okay? Because
See, I don't think you know anything about fighting.
me,
Yeah.
you don't even know what. Like, I'm not Brian.
I've been doing this for years. You may think I'm a wimp.
No, I don't think you're a wimp. I'm totally
How
kidding
did we
with
get
you.
started talking about fighting?
Brian, there's no need to get defensive over this.
All right, you're
KB
right.
Tai 2GC
No, there
says,
isn't.
Maybe you
Lewis,
could tighten this
you might
up.
want to cut Twitch 1. Twitch will ban it soon.
Now I get bad.
Did you hit yourself just now? See?
That was a filler.
No, you grabbed my arm.
I grabbed your arm. I know, because I was trying to stop you, crazy asshole.
No, that's all right. You ever
Yeah.
It was just a stand for it.
I'll do it.
That's why.
Yep.
Let me tell you this. If you were getting into a fight and I saw that you were hurt, I would told you. Okay? You have it backwards. I am not your enemy. And that's your problem.
No, I didn't say you were.
Sheer Curry says,
That makes me proud.
the guy with the hat is back. Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says, not civilized, liar. Another person in line E8G says, is he a pimp? Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says, what is happening? KB Tai 2GC says. Noah Bavarian.
Well, that's legal.
Rice?
I didn't know what it meant. Is that,
When you have rice flavored.
Yeah, yeah. You like,
Or like something.
KB Tai 2GC says. Sup Jeff.
That's not sun.
golden meat.
That's-
That's the only no I remember.
Sheer Curry says.
Milk or something.
Brian, show your boy book.
Like cardamom.
It's a result of.
Another person in line E8G says.
Bleeding and bruising
Brian is
from
gonna get
Gotcha.
charged extra for karate training.
Gotcha.
Jeff
Can you type
Yaltavosk
this
6278 says. Who are you?
Yeah.
Hey, sup?
That's nice.
Thank you.
It's kind of like pretty mild, like.
Yeah,
Subtle. Yeah, it's subtle.
Cause I tried to walk into the right there today, I could smell it from the door, and I was like, shit, is that strong?
no,
Not really.
Okay.
that's stripping right there. That's not good. That's about.
One of the things, a lot of the girls, the school that I teach at, they, why do you smell like cookies? You know? It's vanilla. Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like the vanilla middle schoolers here, or my fingers are like really strong, like too strong.
So let me ask you a question. Why are you guys taking stuff off when there's a board
Jeff
right over there?
Yaltavosk
You take all these
6278
drawings
says.
off that I'm actually working on. There's a
Shouldn't you
board right
Curry
next to
already
me.
be asleep?
You know why? Because you see this here and you're like, oh, I'm gonna take this one when you had that board.
Was it too big?
It's too big.
Okay,
I want to hear it.
let me say this. I thought it was easier to take this off that
Sheer
you
Curry
had,
says.
I must assume
course
finished,
not.
which is why I asked.
KB Tai 2GC
Than it
says.
is to lower
Elikamo.
that, bring this over,
Another
raise
person
that.
in line
makes sense.
E8G
That's an
says.
acceptable
Why
answer.
aren't they drawing yet?
Do you want me to?
Jeff Yaltavosk
I'm gonna
6278
put
says.
this right
What time
here.
is there?
Okay.
What is it?
That is a microphone, and the
Sheer Curry
class
says.
is listening. We have
0023.
hundreds of millions of viewers on there, and they just saw your little defensive tactics. Pissed off
Jeff
that you killed me
Yaltavosk
with a knife by doing this.
6278 says.
No.
Oh, wait, did we get
Ilikamua.
that whole fight on,
Hi.
on camera?
Yes.
KB Tai
Oh, man.
2GC says. Oh, you are the same time zone.
Louis,
Shot at her.
that
Sheer
proves you
Curry
don't know
says,
anything about knife.
I need to finish a sketch for an assignment.
Hey, chat, can we get
Another
a-
person
can
in
we
line
get a vote
E8G
in chat
says.
for who won?
Oh, that's not too late. Jeff
We already know,
Yaltavosk
Brock.
6278
So
says.
I'm trained.
No way.
In,
Hey, race
somewhat,
18:24 p.m.
Not great training, but the Filipino knife fighting.
Another
Woo!
person in line
Filipino knife
E8G
fighting.
says.
So the,
Sheer Curry, you are in art
the,
classes.
the first move is always if you're fighting somebody with a knife, you cut the knife hand. It's called defanging the snake.
Jeff
And,
Yaltavosk
once you've done that,
6278
you've
says.
won the fight.
She is cause
So-
she's weak.
Both fighters will try and cut the knife hand of their.
KB Tai
Sorry?
2GC says. Jeff graduated.
That no,
Sheer
that's
Curry says.
no, because whatever
Not
you're
right now.
putting
Don't
out,
kick the knife.
they're gonna cut with a.
Jeff
You got a
Yaltavosk
sharp blade. That's the
6278
first
says.
thing you train.
Not yet. KB Tai 2GC says.
What now?
Soon enough.
Stuff. Like, once an actor did you can't really like. I'm sure they can wiggle it out, but like. Then you start beating the shit out of them.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I guess what she's saying is it depends on the what knife you're using, because if you have a bigger blade and they stick it in you,
Sheer Curry says.
it sometimes
What
like,
will you do when you graduate?
it kind of slows, like fights slow down pretty quick. Yeah.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says.
Well,
Curry, show a drawing
Well,
of yours to make
once
fun of
you've
it.
cut your opponent's lead arm or leg, that it's
He's
probably.
he's got he watched a YouTube video on it and we're just getting verbatim.
No, you're wrong. I haven't just quote.
Shuri
just
Kitten
watched
says.
a video.
Jeff, show a relationship of yours to make fun of it.
All right.
This is it.
It's gonna happen. You're setting that bar pretty high, aren't we?
KB Tai 2GC says. In France, you'd get thrown out of model session if you'd talk while the model is posing. Laughing face.
You know what?
What?
Wait,
Sheer Curry says.
when I looked, you said,
Thank
have
you,
we done
dear
this
Shuri
pose
Kitten.
before? This was the pose that you did, turn the side. And I said, yes, we have. So this is what you did.
And turned her this way.
You want me to,
And rotated her.
Yeah.
you want me to do something with this instead?
No, just go back to that. It's too late. We're doing this.
Yeah. Great pose.
Yeah, no, don't move.
All you had to do last class was rotate around the classroom to get the different angle. That's it.
You know it.
Literally, it's like the same thing, but a mirror pose, which is fine, but I'm just saying.
Yep, it's definitely.
You know what this is like? It's like the Spinal Tap conversation about, but this one goes to 11.
Wait, what's the Spinal Tap conversation?
Oh, that, have you seen Spinal Tap? No, so amps go up to 10, but one of the main characters.
Jeff
who's an idiot,
Yaltavosk
thought he was being
6278
like really
says,
cool, and he got like a special
LMAO,
amp made
I
to
do
go to
have
11.
classmates that talk
And
with
then
the models.
The,
We don't
the
use
interviewer
models
was
anymore
like,
in my
why
ear
don't you
though.
just like get a regular one, just up the power to 10? And he's like, but this one goes to 11. It's just like,
One of me was like, you just have your 300 grams of fat and 300 grams of steel.
Which one?
And the guy that the steel.
You know,
Weight is weight.
Brian,
Quantity
Yeah.
would have been different. If he said like.
do you want to fight?
Versus.
I feel like you need to fight and get this out of your system. It seems like you want to attack me this class. Do you want to? Do you
Yeah.
want to fight?
Only with reasonable rules.
Okay. What are your rules?
To-
Name the rules.
I say gloves.
Why don't we do judo rules?
Okay.
No,
Okay, what-
no striking.
No striking. I'm fine with no striking.
All right, no strike.
You want to do this? Do you
Yeah,
want to do it?
Ooh, I like that.
sure.
All right, we'll do it next break. How's that sound?
Sheer
Um,
Curry
I'm not
says,
gonna.
why not in
You
your
don't
ear?
know anything about judo because
Sheer
know
Curry
what
says,
I
The
know.
voice of reason.
really,
budget cuts?
How do you know what I know?
have you ever taken judo?
I
I-
haven't taken judo.
All right.
Have you taken jujitsu? Or Muay Thai? Or
Uh,
Taekwondo? Have you taken any of those?
You guys are both black belts.
You know,
No,
I've
I'm not.
judo
I'm just saying,
is basically jujitsu with a lot of rules.
Okay. But
So,
you want me to be like Steven Seagal here? I'm not him. I'm not gonna pretend like I know
There you
judo.
go. Okay.
I just said, do you want to fight? And you're starting to do all these like
Reporters.
rules and then saying, now we want MMA.
well,
Make your rules
look,
and we'll do them, and if I lose, I lose.
I'm not going to do a fight with you and lose and then get.
Jeff
you know,
Yaltavosk
I'm not going to do
6278
that.
says,
No, we have to have
no,
very.
we make personal
because
projects.
I don't
We
think
gotta
you
get our own models.
have had a lot
Sheer
of
Curry says,
experience
Lewis
doing
is like
martial
Dwight
arts
telling everyone he
practice
has a black
and
belt.
following
Yeah,
the
I
rules.
should, yeah.
You
So-
don't think that I have?
Yeah.
Another
Right.
person in line E8G
Have you?
says,
Yeah.
I recommend
What have you
speedos with
done?
long
I-
flat
I-
brushes at 10 paces.
Taekwondo, I did
Sheer
that for
Curry
about
says,
8
do
years,
you
and
ever
it
have
took,
to
like,
do stuff from
jujitsu for
imagination?
another
I have some clues.
KB Tai2GC
Got a
says,
bar.
I see the reason why no
because
talking is applied
jujitsu
in
is,
France.
dangerous.
Laughing
Somebody up in
face.
Michigan.
So I'm not
Do
interested.
you know what?
So,
you know
or
about
no, New Jersey.
Tell me
I do.
Well, tell me what you
And,
know.
Judo is jujitsu, and the only joint you can lock is
Jeff
the elbow.
Yaltavosk 6278 says,
7 Morgan.
not for final
Yeah, but,
paintings,
like,
but a lot for
in-
sketches,
And
in
like the one I
jujitsu,
sent you for your
oftentimes, like
portrait.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
it's dangerous
Jeff
because
Yaltavosk
you don't know
6278
But
says,
the more you
what
go
about
through,
you?
especially when you're going
It's from
through and getting
1780.
your first belt, that's after several
It was
years.
part of the Holy Roman Empire, actually. So it's like. I have,
And
like,
at that point, you know the
one goes to
limitations, and you're not going to go in there and just slam someone.
No,
modern day Austria, but at the time.
judo was founded because
Basically, just
jujitsu.
I'm saying in
Sheer
a
Curry
controlled
says,
environment, you're smart.
It can't
Yeah, a
be
lot
controlled.
LOL.
It's like the
I'm
whole-
saying
it was-
in a controlled environment. if
It
you're
can't
smart,
be
you s-
controlled. Jujitsu
Oh.
is not
the
a
French
safe
Revolution happened in
martial art.
1789, so just 9 years after that.
Um,
That's
you
one
know,
of
it's
the things people
okay.
realize
All right,
how close
whatever.
it was.
So
I
I'm
heard
not
that's the
really
French
interested. So
Whatever. Well, if you want me to be a black belt,
Surprisingly, it was.
Judo
So
before
I
we
think
can fight.
Roman Empire was
What do you
maybe
want?
like 100 years before.
What do you
that,
want?
or,
Do you
like,
want me to
not
be a
quite,
black
but
belt in
it's-
judo before we
They're
fight?
shockingly close, like they're
No.
decades
Oh,
apart.
okay. Well, then what do you want? What will make you happy?
I don't think you could have a jujitsu fight.
A what?
and follow judo rules
1780
because, judo
Oh, wait, you said
Jeff
requires
Yaltavosk
years of
6278 says,
and,
it's pretty
Jujitsu
cool.
doesn't.
I have a lot
It
of
does,
sketches
right?
from
You wanna
imagination
go
as
through it? I'm
well,
not pretending
and
like I
some
do.
finished
Don't try
works,
to rules. You're the
but
one
I
who's
consider
saying
them
something.
minor
judo
works.
is formulated to
Another
prevent
person in
injury.
line
You know,
E8G
that makes
says,
sense to me, but I don't know
jujitsu
those
sounds
rules.
like an
I know.
ingredient
So that
for an
doesn't
exotic
mean
So
dish.
I don't think it'd be safe for us
Okay.
to have a,
Roll in
I,
concept
okay,
level.
that is, that's acceptable.
Might have been 400.
You're too lethal for me, that's what I mean.
no, I
We
didn't
have
say
Ryan
that.
Seagal over here.
No, I
It
didn't
was like,
say
it was like
that.
450 something 80.
You're getting
And,
pissed
that's
off.
about 1400
And
something.
here I am
I'm
trying to say, hey,
So-
I will give you your fight.
I
You
believe about
obviously want to
1,000
fight.
years, and that
I will give you that fight, and then you're trying to set these rules up and wiggling out of it.
You think you can beat me wrestling?
And wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. Just
I'm not foolish enough to say that I can beat anybody who I haven't fought. How's that for you?
Yeah.
Because judo is basically
Yeah,
wrestling.
so I guess
with your
Rome,
clothes
second, right, third rig.
With your clothes on?
Sheer
Yeah.
You
Curry
had to put
says,
the last part on.
people
You
don't
had to
talk
just
about
say
imagination in art
so
enough, I
everybody thinks
think.
you're not gay.
But
That's
It
why
does
you're
really
gay.
help.
No, it's
Something like
just,
that, yeah.
kind of
There you go.
slang way of.
Brian, even if we were wrestling in a fight, I would never do anything to hurt you, and I would be extremely controlled.
I
You
don't.
don't believe that, I know you.
No, I don't think you have the ability. It takes years to, I don't think you have the ability not to hurt me because you've done jujitsu.
See, you're working things up in your head, and it's a good thing you do.
Sheer Curry says, especially if you don't have models and fancy cameras.
I mean, any,
Jeff
I
Yaltavosk
got you, but I want you
6278
to
says,
practice this.
any
Yes,
serious
a lot,
jujitsu
especially for setting
studio-
up.
You wanna fight me or
Shape
not?
design is very
You wanna
important.
fight?
No,
Value
Okay.
separation in simple masses. Concept artists are great
But
in
don't
this.
say
I
either
learned a
yes
lot
or no.
from
Don't
them.
say because, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Don't give me that stuff. And then go through with this, a plethora of their excuses. No matter how reasonable you make them sound, you're a master at that.
so if I said you weren't any good at fencing,
Yeah.
you would consider that an insult?
No,
Sheer Curry says,
but
which artists do you
that's
like?
that's a stupid analogy, and I'll tell you why. Is because I literally said I don't know judo. So how am I saying I'm good at judo? And you're saying a criteria that judo is the only way to go without getting hurt, and that if I don't take that because I
Not
took
very much.
all these other things when she was
Jeff
super, I hadn't taken
Yaltavosk
anything.
6278
That
says,
I don't know how
No, I
to
knew-
do myself. That's you
19th
assuming.
most
I
of them.
knew you
You're
take
wrong.
karate.
You are.
You can only follow rules consistently with a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Jeff
I agree
Yaltavosk
with that.
6278 says,
And judo rules,
What
I don't
about
know.
you?
I said you
Mostly
set
I
these
see
rules
Dutch
up. I don't know
influences.
judo rules, but you're saying this criteria where the only way we fight is if I know judo, and the only way that we fight in judo is if I have experience essentially being a black belt, which is why I was
KB
making
Tai
fun of you about
2GC
that.
says, it's a skill you need to work just the same as others.
I'm on your side,
Imagination
despite
is a
what you
muscle.
say.
Well, I don't think it'd
I
be
have few
safe
friends
for
doing
me,
concept
so-
art
No,
for
I
games.
don't
They
but I
have
would
vivid
not be going
imagination.
all out at
Their
you,
Inktober's are crazy.
playing around.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says,
Yeah.
or talking about modern artists.
It'd be stupid to go out with you, fight you like that. Do that. All right. And I feel like I need to tell you that because your mind's too literal.
To what?
Your mind is too literal. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't.
Japan is really
KB Tai 2GC says, Jeff, why not posting more on Instagram, even if it's useless?
See this? How much time?
Yep.
All right, 7 minutes to get a full figure. This is great. I've been talking for some time.
Valker1S says,
Speaking of
check
sports,
what I posted
how
in
about
Zerk's Discord
Lindsey
LOL.
Vonn's flash?
Another person in line E8G says, Brian needs to chill. Sheer Curry says,
Yeah.
I have been into the 19th century art lately too. Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says, I had a period of vacations recently, focused more in my personal life.
Thank you.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says, like it should be.
What's that?
Baseball. I need to improve my stamina. I'm sorry.
I mean, baseball doesn't take very much stamina. It's like one of the least stamina sports.
Well, you gotta run. If you guys running after you,
Yeah, but like,
I don't like it.
then you wait for all this time in between you like think you hit and then you run 30 or 60 or 90
You
feet.
see, my stamina's really shit. So I gotta even prepare for that.
Sheer Curry says, all the
Yeah,
arts
I
were
like
the
Saturday
best
too,
back
right?
then.
You just- you
Artists
gotta
were
run 90
actually
feet, then you
respected
wait
too.
10 or a couple minutes more, another 90.
Well,
Child block.
people are really into it, I'll tell you, man.
No, I love baseball. I'm just saying it's not a very endurance sport. Like I've done 2 marathons so far. It's a lot more feet than 90 feet.
You've run 2 marathons?
I have.
I have 2.
Official. I've done 2 official. I've done some like in training, but what's that? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Terry. Which ones?
Grandfather Mountain was my first.
Okay.
one of the 5
QFXYT
toughest in North
says,
America,
Okay.
and
when you
the
could pay with art in the
inaugural
Netherlands, those
rock
were the days.
Hey, nice. Okay. That's
That's
awesome.
1999 and 2000.
Jeff Yaltavosk
Hey, good years.
6278 says,
24 and
we should
22.
nerd more about it. I have a lot of info to
Wow,
share.
that's recent.
It's very recent.
Scarlet
we've
Reaper
known you.
85 says,
Not
interesting.
quite, I don't think.
Streaming a
just before.
class.
But
Good evening.
actually a few months. I met you guys like a few months after I just did the one in 24.
Oh, which ones did you do?
Los Angeles and Big Bear.
Where's Big Bear?
It's in California. It's
Sheer
up in
Curry
the
says,
mountains.
I
Oh,
try to
okay,
pay
that's
with
when
my
you
art
still
too,
live.
but it doesn't work
Yep,
in
I
the
did.
grocery store.
I did both of them out. when I
Jeff
was in California.
Yaltavosk 6278 says,
I lived in California. from
imagine
21
paying your
to
coffee with
24.
a feet painting, like Curry.
I was just there last week.
What?
Yeah, no, I was there for like a few weeks. And,
Just on a whip.
yeah, pretty much. I didn't like. It's funny when I've traveled. I didn't like. I did a one-way ticket both times, and I did not plan anything about this trip. Like I just decided the day I bought my ticket was the day I decided to go.
See how I'm doing this?
I
watch
out country like all this like to do a one way and then just plan it. Like it was crazy. It would be even more
Because I gotta go
wild
fast.
because when I arrived in Los Angeles at like 10
Jeff
o'clock at night,
Yaltavosk 6278 says,
for where I was staying.
damn,
Tonight,
they
I
are
don't
talking a
So
lot
I
with
didn't
the
even
model.
know where I was gonna go to bed that night, but then
Disagree.
I found some place. I feel like they overcharged though.
KB Tai 2GC
Hey, I
says,
went to
Sorry, I was
California
engaged in
sheer
most
Curry, they
ridiculous
can't afford your still
conversation about
lives.
But it's actually quite fun. Everything works out. Like it's like it works out. But people just like to be stressed about things. He's trying not. Like, it works out.
It's fun.
Sheer Curry
Yeah.
says, she's the only lady there. Who else could they talk to?
Yep.
Food options around here.
I just walked around and found food. I even had some really good restaurants. But I stayed in Hollywood though. But
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says,
yeah, yeah.
They can't afford
your still lives can't afford a bag of apples.
There's the only lady there. Who else could you said that?
What's that?
Sheer courage. Curry. of
Sheer
course.
Curry says, KB, they could if they
That's
were
a
nice
point.
to me, I'm weak.
Oh, okay. That might comes out.
Oh, no, it wasn't about the marathon. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, so watch this. Watch.
And that's
First-
super sternal notch.
Super sternal notch. I established that right in the very beginning. Neck.
Oh nice. Okay.
I said no.
This
Low-key.
Gotta do it.
Jeff
Well, that's
Yaltavosk
It's like you
6278
should do at
says,
least one, right?
that
Probably
says a
won't
lot,
try.
lol.
Let's see. Is that too
Oh, I
high?
feel like the best way to do it. Actually, I mean,
The train for one.
I think it's good to get it on the calendar first. Because like
Just double check
it
it,
helps
right?
you motivate so much better if you just like you have. I thought you should do at least
Here, this here. Shadow shape. Throw that in.
It's the training regimen I did was like I made my own plan and I just did a 5K every single day for 8 weeks.
Yeah, that's the armpit. Exactly.
Uh,
Armpit.
That's yeah.
Right
no,
there.
I don't know.
Here.
It's just like if you-
Right. And we'll
It's
see
not
the
that
whole
hard.
thing.
It's like the
I'm trying to
idea
make this
is
make
you
sense.
can
If I need to move it, I can.
26 miles a week.
One.
Sam, what do you got?
One every day.
This actually feels a little bit like.
It does, you do start feeling it quite a bit, like, because the 5K, you're like, oh, it's so easy. I can do it.
Like I said, I'm
And-
just
but
not
then
stuff
after like
as quickly
day
as I can.
seven,
It's more
you're like,
looking
oh,
at
man,
this shape and this shape as
it's a lot of 5Ks. But,
Here,
Look,
I didn't even have any difficulty
Arm.
with either with marathons, like, they're
cross,
both fine.
one,
if we swap lines for a second, you scared my body.
this line needs to thicken up.
Cool.
All over.
No, I actually think I could get anybody
At this
in
point,
marathon shape.
you're
If they
sweet
could, if they could just
Um,
train with me for
My
8 weeks,
eyes are
I
blurry.
could make anyone run.
Across here. It's coming up like
I
that.
would be like, me
Here.
too, but I'm like,
Oh, no, you could run a marathon. 100%
That's
could get
arm.
you in marathon shape where you have no.
And how
difficulty.
high? It's about
I mean, it'll still be difficult, but once you, there's enough mental, because most of it is mental actually. Like, most of it is just the willpower to say, I will do this and then do it.
that might be a little bit long on the short end.
first
Like I said, I'm just trying to get this thing in. So we have this line coming up here. And this
Sometimes, let's lock
like
in.
that. There, and this is
got
kind of pushed up a little bit too much, so this probably needs to
Well,
drop
you're-
some, but I'm gonna go ahead.
Nice.
Yeah, the head's, this
Sheer
is too
Curry
high right here,
says,
so this needs to drop.
What in the world
So
are
what do you
these
think?
people
Look, we got
talking
this whole
about?
thing, More or less.
I get that. I get that.
Yeah,
What kind of job you want?
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says, Shapes.
That makes my career, not steady job.
Okay, okay.
So my conditions are, doesn't make me want to kill myself.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, like to job number one, and then two, decent pay.
You should put that on your resume.
Please don't be so bad. Yeah, in my career.
Uh-huh.
I thought that's three simple, like, you know.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
want.
I did that. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I was saying for 43.
Sheer Curry says,
Oh, what?
What?
that could be anything.
No, it's not 43 minutes because we started like at 6:12 or something, 6:10. It was late. Yeah.
Still, hot second.
Huh?
Well, it's okay.
You're talking about like your career.
Yeah.
Scarlet Reaper 85 says, I won't be staying tonight. I am heading out to the gym and wanted to say hi.
Yep, yep.
Nintendo?
Yeah,
Really?
my application is still pending, like the.
Oh, cool.
It was taken down.
Right?
And on the website, on the internal portal, it's like to go that the job
Yeah.
contingent,
Right.
and I think wasn't rejected yet.
Okay.
Jeff
Yeah,
Yaltavosk
that- I mean, that's good.
6278 says,
No, I'm kind of nervous.
I hate you, chat voice.
I had in December.
Okay.
The internship's in June.
Hmm.
So,
Probably wanted to send out a few more.
no, like it was not, no one's checked my email, so right now I'm working on my career, like what, my school would be like, find an email, get please,
Okay.
$40 an hour. Yeah. Something along those lines, but my career person also was like, you should go into consulting, and I was like, whatever you say, dog.
Yes. I do consulting.
Well, give me your hot tips about consulting.
It depends on what you're consulting on. It's like, I do accounting stuff. So like I started my career in audit. And
Sheer
so
Curry
I do
says,
a really specific
what
thing
do
like
you
that is
think
help
about the
people,
pre-Raphaelites?
Get through their audits and then use financial.
Can y'all hear them okay? Or is it all jumbled? Do you want me to turn the
What else?
volume up on this? Here, I'll do this. 1 second. Let me turn the volume up.
You can make good money though.
I'll turn the volume up.
Even, cause like I know a bunch of different
Mhm.
consultants in different industries.
Yeah.
And I have actually, like, my dad is a managing director at one of the big four.
Dog, what?
And yeah, but
All right. Should still be able to hear. Y'all should be able to hear all that stuff. It might be a little bit more.
yeah, no, my dad did consulting. like, my
QFXYT
life,
says,
but, yeah,
what's the Fedora pumper's name again? Mike or some?
it makes good money. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, like consultants.
Yeah, I got the,
like more than.
I got the microphone, but I don't know, not sure what to say. I don't
The
know.
Fedora
There's really
pumper
no
is Mac.
Shuri Kitten says,
They're asking who the Fedora
Grayson.
pumper is.
Oh yeah.
Also,
I
Jeff
keep forgetting about
Yaltavosk
this.
6278 says, they are
Good
okay.
thing, because he
Some I
doesn't.
like more than others. I love that they had a pretty
I'm all
good
about stage
presentation
presence.
intention. Their
Wanna
techniques were
hug,
very
Lucia?
interesting
What's
as well.
Brian, I would never fight you. Come on.
He was food.
I'd never
before.
fight.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's weird.
Sorry, we should have gotten you that before we left. Oop, that's paint.
QFXYT says,
Okay,
what took Matt?
I didn't realize we did. It didn't come with one.
Louis, do you have any like fork, spoon, or anything like that? Plastic?
I said, what up, Matt?
what's up, guys?
You have fork, spoon, plastic. That's a shepherd's pie she's trying to eat.
QFXYT says,
Mom, did him stuff
hi Terry.
Is the wrist okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine,
Hello.
thanks. This happened.
Wait, I didn't know I grabbed that. Jeff,
You did?
Alta Vasquez.
You did? I mean, if I just rush, close the door to
Sheer Curry says,
That happens.
where is
Where's
Brian's
Brian?
boy book?
it's really,
Brian, where's your boy book? Everybody wants to know.
oh, it's in my fantasies to
No, I'm trying to find
QFXYT
this.
says,
Sorry.
in Lewis's bedroom.
I don't. What?
In
Sheer
Lewis's bedroom.
Curry says, of course I forgot.
Man,
Jeff Yeltavosk
That's funny right there. I don't care who you are.
LMAO.
So if you want, we can go 20 minutes if you think that last one was too long. I estimate I might have been 5 minutes off.
Sheer Curry says,
So here's what we're gonna
Lewis
do with
face
critiques, guys.
LMAO.
I'll give you all critiques, but I'll
Jeff
just keep this
Yeltavosk
thing on because I need to catch up with
6278
critiques
says,
anyway.
you
So
forgot
they'll-
who you are bringing
they'll
to your
just
class.
Be that way I don't need to do all this fancy stuff. We'll get back to that. I just need to get them out. I have a fast way of editing them now.
Louis, you want some shepherd's pie?
No, thanks. I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you so much.
There was also a salad. You want? I haven't touched it.
No, I'm fine. I'm good. I had some food before I left.
Yeah.
Move this. Oh.
Another person in line E8G says,
Good sir. Yep,
better teach Brian
Probably
the
about
line
to
I'm
go
too
off
beautiful for
about.
Sheer Curry says,
2,
Lewis
1.
only eats steak.
There's the quack.
All right, so we'll set this one for 20. All right.
Give me just one more bite. One more.
No, that's why she was offering food. She was
Oh no.
Trying to get some time.
trying to get, yeah.
Well, yeah, look.
Hey,
Wait, wait, wait.
you set the timer.
Sure.
That way we can
QFXYT
just keep
says,
this thing up.
head eat something else in jail.
Yeah, I actually, this week I've had a lot of steak. Where's the mic? You got the mic. Of course you got the mic. I've eaten a lot of steak this week. The QFX is about to say something. Don't say
Sheer
it,
Curry
QFX.
says,
You just no.
sausage.
It's the sirloin. Wait, what a sausage? Shut up. Curry guy.
Lewis had a lot of growlers.
I know where this is going. All right.
This stuff started coming up in my feed because everybody kept on making fun of me for being gay, which I'm not. I'm not gay. Sure Boys walking your sailor paintings. Have this idea.
Jeff Yeltavosk 6278 says,
one of you.
you are.
An idea for me, but they say Dave Bowie pretended to be gay because he thought it would improve his album sales. Because, people are into
Jeff
that shit.
Yeltavosk 6278 says,
How is it that you
all
always
of
know
my
this
messages
stuff?
are censored.
Huh?
Oh,
Was
no.
it David Bowie in like the 80s?
No, really, no, 60s.
I don't think it was that cool back then.
60s, really, but really,
What, the
really,
gayness?
no.
Yeah, I
it
don't
was
think
popular.
it was that big of a thing back then. But
Career. Oh, David Bowie. He's a cool guy. Bowie, right?
wasn't that the Don't Ask, Don't Tell era? Bowie.
It's not
It's
Bowie.
Bowie.
It's Bowie.
No way, man. That's when society really started falling apart.
Was it on Twitch?
Yep. Twitch streams. So what else you got? I feel like you were saying something, Brian.
He was just talking about how gay he is.
That's what I thought. That's what we all thought.
Working on my next options trade.
Okay.
Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Hey,
Donald Trump's gonna make me a rich man,
very nice.
or he fucks things up.
Future oil
Better
painter says,
do.
yup, there's a difference between being a
Go
virgin
easy.
and taking
This
an oath
is
of
right.
celibacy like
There's the
oath.
cliff, and you're standing on the edge again, and I'm trying to pull you back.
I'm gonna make money from $10 gas.
What?
Gas is not going to $10. We just secured so much oil. Yeah,
Who did?
the U.S.
Well,
Guys,
yeah.
The U.S.,
Matt,
Iran.
you get into this, he's gonna go off.
No.
I don't care.
No, we have new oil reserves from like several countries.
I can start singing.
Oh,
You want me to start singing?
Iran just shut
Okay.
the Strait of Hormuz, so they cut off 20% of the world's oil supply.
That's pretty good.
That was not.
Prices are gonna go way up.
Hey, Brian,
Yeah,
why are
Jeff
divorces so
Yaltavosk
expensive?
6278 says, what?
I can only speak for myself, man. It was worth it.
It was worth it.
So can you tell stories all over again, Brian?
Oh wait, Terry, do you have any like
We wanna
dad jokes or
We want
the
a story from you.
like you? I remember you having lots of jokes. Or does he? Do you? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you do. It was Brian Dangerfield the
Right.
other night.
Oh, Brian. Okay, got it.
Or like, what's
Yeah,
the
but-
joke you've told your classroom recently? Or you have any new jokes or?
You know
Yeah,
what?
I was.
Feel about 6'7".
That is so 2020.
6, 7.
Beginning of March. So 2025. It's just, you know what that reminds me of that you said that? I remember, oh no, I can't say this without being made fun of.
Another person in line E8G
We'll make fun of you
says,
anyways, so you can just.
contraceptive
will.
prices are
When I
gonna go
was-
through the roof.
Away going into school that is a very obscure school
Somewhere in Italy.
that nobody's ever heard of. There was this puff jacket that all the women wore, like, and it looked like a giant caterpillar, and that was one year. The next year, none of them were wearing it, and I remember one woman walking down the street with it, and all the other women just like staring at her like, "Oh, that was so last year." They were cutthroat. Women are look.
I don't know.
Women are women's worst enemy. Y'all are vicious towards each other.
They compete on status and not
Y'all are vicious. You're nice. Yeah, you're nice.
status,
You are.
social
But women
exclusion.
compete against each
Another
other.
person in
I
line
was gonna
E8G
tell a time
says,
travel joke, but y'all
don't
didn't
trust
get
the
it.
guy with the feather
No,
hat.
women are great, but
I mean,
I think I think everybody can be a little vicious sometimes.
Hey, if your parents never had children, chances are you won't either.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Good job. Good job. I like that. Go on.
That's
Wait.
logical.
Illogical?
Logical.
Yes, you're right. And do you have any good jokes, Brian? Do you have any new ones?
No, I can't find any good ones.
You can't? But you had some good ones.
Yeah,
Jeff Yaltavosk
I'll
6278
I'll
says,
work on it.
I don't understand to what pay
I've been
attention
on a
anymore.
quest to find my real stepfather.
QFXYT says, weren't
Go
all
on.
the Italians there super fashion focused, even the dudes?
Really not great
Yeah.
at all in ways. But then he was talking about like, oh, I joined Brad.
That's pretty funny.
But then he was like, I got naked in a dog cage and put gasoline on me. We learned he lied about that.
Who said this?
I don't know, Wake Forest frat boy, we call it Dream SMP. For jobs.
Oh.
Yeah, he lied about being poured on by gasoline. We were kind of all disappointed by that. Turns out there was no hazing ritual, and he just lied, and he just got in, and he got kicked out for saying mean things.
Oh, I see. So he was essentially like lying about what they did hazing wise. Okay.
Jeff
Gotcha.
Yaltavosk
That'll get
6278 says,
down.
especially FAA students
Yeah.
for sure.
Point of like, the only thing I know I can tell you and I confirm had a hating ritual was the sorority group at UNCG,
Uh-huh.
where my sister was a founder, and then they bullied her out of it.
Yeah.
And then the new founder started a hating ritual where you get a tampon, soak it in hot sauce, and do a thing, and then the girl did it, and she got put to the hospital.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm speaking in generalities when because there's
Chair
always
Curry
examples
says,
of the opposite, but
I bet nobody
overall,
wears sweats in
women do
Italy.
tend to compete with each other quite a bit. And let me tell you something from a guy's point of view, it's extremely terrifying the psychological warfare that they do. I've never seen more like guys. Well, I think guys are capable of that to a degree, and there are
QFXYT
assholes.
says,
Just those guys.
bet
But
it's hot
like
as hell
women
there
are
now.
crafty in a way guys aren't about this, and they will attack other women because they're competing with other women. I think there's that competition, and this is broad. It's not with all women.
That's true. But I think
It is
it's
true.
stereotype.
It is 100% true.
Um,
It is 100% true.
Do you know the term pick me girls?
Yeah.
They're pick me. Like,
No, I don't know
there's
that.
a term it's like pick me, and the girl always goes pick me, pick me.
Oh, okay, I got it.
What she does is like.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says, do they have strong summers? We are in summer and the max is 30 Celsius.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
and yeah, I know there's a decent amount of people like that. I reckon. I knew a girl who was doing that against she was trying to get with my friend's boyfriend. Which is a bit awkward.
That's never good.
Yeah. She was just like, oh,
Right.
it's a certain name. What's his name? It's like Lucas. You know, Lucas is extra all brunette. I'm a brunette. You're blonde.
Ooh.
And I thought that was a bit weird to say. TBH yours.
Sheer Curry
So yeah,
says,
no, you're right. There's some
I
people
think
who are
Italy
vocal
gets
about
pretty
this,
hot.
everybody.
There's competition. They compete in a different way. There are very good women out there, but I'm telling you, like the dynamics in like guys will compete and women compete. The women competing is insane. It is insane. It is.
All women's college, yeah.
There's
It is. You don't want to mess with that stuff.
There's
Oh,
a-
yeah, go to that one. Yep, yeah.
there's a book titled Park Avenue Primates, and this lady is a psychologist, and she and her husband moved to Upper East Side. You know, that's where all the rich
QFXYT
people in
says,
Manhattan live.
guys are competitive
And
too, just not about
so
looks loud.
she's talking about how the women compete, and you have to
What's social life like now?
Jeff
you have to
Yaltavosk
send your kids to the
6278
right
says,
kindergarten
what did
and
he say?
all this
Otherwise, they'll
shit.
be kind of judged.
Yeah, and then there's some kind of handbag. It's like $2,000. I mean,
Oh, you
with-
need to
like
have
Louis
that.
Vuittons.
yeah. And so if a woman
Another
has
person in
one, you
line
know, she
E8G says,
walks down the
looks
road
like
and
Brian is
women have to
drawing a
get
lemon.
out of her way.
I mean, to be fair, if I see somebody carrying an Hermes, I like, whoa, holy crap.
QFXYT
So I like
says,
to troll people.
not
a
sure how
40
much
grand
arena
bag.
rating scores you any with the ladies though.
Love her. She's cool. She just didn't suck. That's okay.
Yeah, where'd you get the money?
Multiple manufacturing plants in China.
Hey, nice.
So she was talking to her boyfriend. And her boyfriend's like, "Hey, it's kind of cool." And she was like, "Oh, you have my card." And he was like, "Is this Urban or Hermes? I don't know." And she
Yeah,
was
how
like,
old is she?
"You need another one?" And I was like,
No, that's okay. I'll just wear this
QFXYT
$20,000
says,
scarf.
probably the lower you are, the better your chances. D.
"Something very happy."
That's a crazy
Jeff
amount of money
Yaltavosk
for a scarf.
Well, but
6278
the
says,
Hermes is like a
I
real,
know
like
Spain does
they've
get pretty
served
hot,
all the royalty
like
in
40
Europe.
Celsius
And so like
degrees.
they originally, it's a French brand, and originally like King Louis the whatever,
Yeah.
like the original Hermes person who founded the company
Right.
used to make the leather for the carriages for like
Oh, that's cool.
yeah for it started with France, but then he ended up like the French would brag about their carriages and show off their leather work, and so the British crown and the German crown and a bunch of the other crowns all wanted Hermes leather in their carriages. And then they started doing like handbags and other stuff hundreds of years later. But
I
yeah,
bet Epstein had one.
probably many. And every rich person has like, because the Hermes bags, like if it's difficult to get one, and if you can get one, They usually double in value.
You might have to do an interview or something.
You have to spend a lot of money. That's pretty much the requirement. But what was-
All the kind of like I think for rich international kids, like the competition, especially the parents being like, "Oh, my son went to Cornell. Well, my son went to
Right.
I don't know the names. There I all these names being like, yeah, I couldn't get to this school, and I was like, those are words to me. Good job.
Yeah.
I'm glad friends with you still. And then goes, yeah. And it was all dancing up
It's extremely petty. It's horrible.
It's like,
You don't want to live that type of life.
yeah.
Yeah, especially when half the people who go to those schools are morons anyway, so.
This is true. That is true.
Um,
A lot of people are.
but, what's this? Oh my goodness.
Sheer Curry says,
Yeah, I was just
I
my
think
friend
about
again
the
so
same in
much,
Italy.
and we took a picture together, and mom was like, you have like, are you making good like connections there? And I'm like, dog, I'm not a good connection. I'm just a guy here who's like,
You said that to your mom, dog?
Oh, they're friends. Right?
Jeff
Oh, your
Yaltavosk
friends. Okay, got it.
6278
"You're not a good
says,
connection." I was like,
and the
"Oh,
Netherlands.
I like
QFXYT says,
shitty.
Chinese dating market is all about money and looks, kinda nuts.
We
Another
love an
person
orange
in
juice
line
connoisseur.
E8G says,
No, my friend.
See
I
the
can't
arm,
afford to
remember? I
travel
said it was too
anyways.
long, right? But you see that in the beginning.
Okay, all right, I got it. See, what's the
Once a day from
power
my
scale?
point being, you could like be perfect
Jeff
about like right off
Yaltavosk
the bat.
6278 says,
But then
It's just like as long as you
LMAO.
kind of get
Ooh, yep.
Sheer Curry
because they
says,
weren't very orangey.
here the hottest might be about
Well, are
35,
they
but
just doing
that's crazy
concentrate or
hot
what's
for us.
the
It was like too much sugar, like an overabundance.
of additives?
Yeah.
Okay.
They said they did it, and Coca-Cola, who did the orange, like,
Coca-Cola?
and then I got really sad when I was a man. They break me up. It's like a divorce.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says,
I go
what,
for
35? In my hometown
Oh,
the
nice.
highest was
Okay, okay.
25.
You can get at Costco.
Sheer Curry says, we stopped functioning around 25 degrees.
Yeah,
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says,
Orange juice.
that's good.
I'd be dead in 35.
Yeah, yeah. I do a lot of Simply on my.
Do love a Simply. I okay, it's a hot take. I hate Tropicana orange juice.
Sheer Curry
Yeah, I
says,
agree. I agree.
I imagined
But
Peru would
below
be
that,
hotter.
Sunny D.
Yeah, yep, definitely. That's down.
Yeah,
there.
Sunny D I don't like, but you don't like Tropicana? Is it too sugary?
No, it's
It just tastes like water.
Jeff
like-
Yaltavosk
does it?
6278 says,
yeah.
I can see that,
Depends.
but what if you get the pulp?
Sheer
Like full
Curry
pulp?
says, but 35 is
Still
really
doesn't
an
taste good,
exception.
gotcha.
Oh, okay. You're like a legit trout, but like you're okay. You're serious into this orange juice thing.
Good job. Good job. That's looking cleaner. Good job.
It was not.
Good. Jesus. Just quick to check
So, yeah.
that.
Liquid
Okay.
orange juice. It's like below.
Make sure,
Liquid orange juice. What's this?
go through and really get the body type of this down here. Make sure this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think you got it.
Dang. Okay.
Sort
Jeff
lightly.
Yaltavosk
putting shadow shift around there.
6278
It'll
says,
help you see the
I come
legs.
from
Yeah,
the
but I
mountains,
think
and there the maximum is
that's too warm.
25. Here in the coast is 30.
I think that
Jeff
the shins are too
Yaltavosk
long.
6278 says, but what about the lower?
But yeah, there's my orange juice tank. All that prosciutto takes. There's only two things.
Ooh, you said prosciutto too?
Yeah, I don't know the prosciutto brand. I often go to every store I can find. Recently.
Okay.
And it's our prosciutto out from there.
Okay.
And the good prosciutto for me, I love a good salty prosciutto.
Yeah.
Is from Trader Joe's.
They have good stuff. That's a good spot.
Prosciutto. The worst one for me though is in Walmart.
Sheer
that
Curry
adds up, that
says,
adds up.
what do you mean lower?
Well, above that, I think above Walmart is public.
Jeff
I like
Yaltavosk
prosciutto.
6278 says,
It was $9 or $10.
the lower temperature.
Well, Trader Joe's is 4 or 5. And then
Jeff
above that,
Yaltavosk
Aldi.
6278 says,
There's prosciutto.
I'm
lowest.
not a big Aldi's fan though.
I hate that place.
I agree.
Go on.
I agree.
Go on. I want to hear why.
You have to bring,
It's difficult to find anything. It's difficult to find. Yeah, you have to find the quarter.
you have to bring your own bags. They charge you for a bag.
That's
Oh,
it?
oh, we do that in Europe.
You can
Like,
find boxes on the shelf.
That's a good point.
Like,
Yeah,
some-
Europe's a shithole, so what else?
Europe's a
Sheer
shit.
Curry says. Maybe
Half the
minus
people who
2
are on the
during
stream
day.
are from Europe. They,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Life's
Well,
gonna
they have
get
good deals, like all these
worse
deals,
for
you can
them.
don't start.
But it's
Don't
like
start.
I can't find
We're on the
anything
cliff
that I-
again.
like,
I've been
Jeff
trying to stop
Yaltavosk
you the whole week.
62
I'll go there and I'll be
78
like trying
says.
to like.
I'm
And the
telling you,
night.
man, this
Sheer Curry
closing
says.
is straight to
Mostly
Hormuz,
above
gonna
0.
clobber a lot of people.
Sheer Curry
I want
says.
you to
I
be
like
when
focusing on
people
wrong
always,
and
like,
telling us funny
you guys,
jokes.
and so,
That's
like,
what I
I
want.
know-
You are hilarious. Somehow you have the
These
best
damn
jokes.
legs are too long.
That's true. Depends on which one you go to.
Sheer
I
Curry
always have to
says.
stop at this
I block
point.
out the
I don't like. I
Wait,
actually don't like Walmart's at all,
wait.
except for neighborhood market. I do the neighborhood market. Yeah.
They're close. It's close. It's close, but no. Don't do that. Don't
I
do
like
that.
Lowe's.
Don't fix that yet. This
the
is incorrect.
one
This
that-
needs. I told you. This needs
Yeah, it needs to come down.
Is-
Yeah.
Whole Foods is good, but there's one I like
and
before.
the
It's
zero effort on those.
and cobblestone. There's like the reason I like it is they have
No.
cobblestone.
5% effort.
Oh, I'm trying to think of the name.
Done.
Fresh Market. Fresh Market. It's over by the Five Guys, and then there's like, but it's a really that's like my favorite. I love their meat selection. I like the produce. It's everything is, and the cobblestone throughout is really cool. And I like the lighting.
Jeff
Guys-
Yaltavosk 6278 says.
Yeah, no, that
The lowest in the
Dude,
highest
that's my favorite
mountains
part
must
about
be
Star
similar
Wars.
minus
It's just
2.
the aesthetic.
But in my hometown is 7. And here in THS Coast
Wheels
the
is good
lowest is
aesthetic.
14.
Yeah.
You walk in, you kind of you're like, wow.
Wait, what? What's the name?
Lidl?
Lidl's?
Isn't that like Aldi?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's another,
European grocery store.
yeah, you gotta bring your own bags.
Look, I think
Oh,
we should all
man,
be-
we're like so cool because,
You have to bring your
Sheer
own
Curry
bags.
says.
yeah, we're so
14.
ecological,
In
you know.
winter.
I know that's the. I share that sentiment actually.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says.
Which we have to use them.
Yes,
Oh,
LOL.
nice.
No, but Lidl is like.
Screw your bags.
They have like an open like window. Like,
Sheer Curry says.
kind of view community
I'm
of the
jealous.
Skylight. It's really
Yeah.
pretty. So,
I go with the doctrine of comparative advantage.
Go
If
Jeff
I'm
Yaltavosk
making more money
6278
per hour,
says.
even if I can
Winter
put
does
my
not exist
stuff
in
in a
most of
bag,
Peru.
I'll
Yeah,
make more money if they
I
put
honestly go
stuff
cheap.
in a bag.
So much. I
That saves that much more time
Yeah,
because you will have to go out and actually
Jeff
get the bag.
6278
It's like
says.
I don't
You
know.
could make the
Whenever I buy
argument
Only in the
that
groceries,
highest
a lot of
mountains,
it's quicker at
those
bag
that
more
are
than they
above
are.
5,000 meters.
yeah, but I'm making 10 times
That's
as
just-
much per hour as
Right.
they are.
So they should be at least bagging.
Yeah,
Usually
That
don't.
makes
I
sense.
usually just
Yeah.
go-
But don't you think with your superior judo skills, you're
Jeff
able to put those
Yaltavosk
groceries in and
6278
save yourself?
says.
actually,
My
I was
hometown is in
not very
mountains
good
above
at
3,000
judo.
meters.
It's a very difficult.
Sheer
After
Curry
all that
says.
conversation before
I'm
about
so jealous
this
you
this
have
stuff, now you
mountains.
tell me you're not good at judo.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278
I mean, I
says.
did.
It sounded like
And
you
the
were
coast
Steven
is at the
Seagal
level
a
of
second
the
ago.
sea.
Now you're not good at
Shit.
judo.
Sheer Curry says.
Well, it was most.
I
It
bet
was
they're
more about
great
the
to
fight. It
paint.
was more
What
about just like
are you-
resisting. You're saying that you would be good at it too. Right? I don't know.
No, he was wiggling his way out of a fight.
Yeah.
Smart.
I don't know. I was trying. But...
I wouldn't fight. I wouldn't fight you, despite how it sounds, Brian.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278
Me?
says.
Somebody was getting hurt,
And
man. I would
Selva is
definitely
the
jump
right
in.
side of Peru.
Done
It
that
is
before.
basically a
Okay.
jungle
Over
with animals
in
and
a
plants of
place
jungle.
where nobody really knows that I never really mentioned.
for chance, that's not good. Maybe an L.
Is it an ew?
Why, yes.
So I'm curious. So you have oil options. I probably should stay away from this topic. But
QFXYT says.
You should stay away from
Who
it,
is
dude.
about
I'm
to
telling you,
find out
he
how
is.
skilled he really is at judo.
He is unhinged.
Well, I tell you,
He's. Oh, don't do it, Brian.
No, I'm talking about the market. So they've closed the Straits of removed.
No, you're not.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says, they are so beautiful to paint, especially from my antecessors. You go to their ancient city, and you are above the clouds, and covered in fog all the time from where I am. It's so cool.
Yeah, I messed up with that one.
Doesn't matter.
QFXYT says, Brian about to lose
I
all his
forgot.
premium.
I was like,
How can you forget?
part of it is, I was like thinking about the drawing.
Brian, don't look that stuff up. Look up funny jokes. You are a master at jokes.
You do have good jokes.
You do. Look up.
Yes, you have some really funny jokes.
Filthy jokes from the internet.
Wherever you get them, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, really, he had some really good ones. Yeah, clean my brushes.
Dang it.
But yeah, he had really good ones. Terry has some good jokes too sometimes.
Yeah.
If I left that sometimes off, it would have been better. But man,
I love Stephen Wright.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's one. A lesbian vampire is eating her girlfriend out. After she's finished, she says, same time next month. Yeah.
Jeff
That is so
Yaltavosk
disgusting.
6278
But
says,
hilarious too.
is Netherlands coast. What
Heard
even is
about
it?
the movie Constipation? It hasn't come out yet.
You got jokes in you.
So Louis, speaking of the end of things, I've heard some bad news about Finnegan's Wake.
Wait, what?
Oh, are they shut? They closing?
For real?
That's what I was hearing just up the hall here.
Fake news. God, come on.
Well, he thought they were already closed.
To be fair, they are not open. I've tried to eat there like 3 times and they closed.
No. He's thinking the wrong place. He's thinking of 6 and 5.
Oh, they did close, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Finnegan's not closing. He can't.
No, but Finnegan's tried to close in Promise plenty of times before.
Yeah, but they always get bailed out. But he thinks they're already closed. They're not closed.
They actually have good food. I
Sheer
like
Curry
No,
says,
I'm still eating right now.
There's no
the
way.
North Sea.
No way.
Well, he said it was all over social media and they.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Oh, well, maybe it is. I haven't seen about it yet, and I've seen a lot that's going on in. Oh.
You know, I caught my sister masturbating with a carrot. I said, what the hell? I was going to eat that later. Now it's going to taste like carrots.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278
That is also
says,
disgusting.
yeah,
That one's
but I
grosser
mean
than
if
the
it's
other
all
one.
at the level of the sea.
Yeah, definitely. Sheesh. Better rinse my ears out after that.
What? On a company or business?
Or the new owner has, let it go downhill. I don't know.
You think so? Because you've been going there for 3 years, right?
Sheer
Yeah.
Curry says,
Does it go
some
down
parts are sea level but not all.
I don't know. Yeah, hard to say. I was surprised to hear him say that.
Yeah.
Wait,
Fancy grocery guys?
talking about the closing? Still?
Yeah.
Okay, vintage grocery store.
Jeff
Okay.
Yaltavosk
That does suck.
6278
true.
says,
Yeah, no, I'm eating
so you
right
do
now,
have
this
many
is so-
mountains.
I'm sorry, I just got really grossed out by hate eating.
Sheer
Had a
Curry
hamburger
says,
tonight, it was really good.
no
too.
LOL.
Trade Street has struggled a lot recently. There's been a lot of closures on it. Like they're
Yeah,
not really bringing the traffic.
I miss sweet potato. I miss it.
Sheer
Yeah.
Curry says, Hills kinda.
Well, that lady across the street probably isn't helping things any.
What's that?
It doesn't treat the white people very well.
He's upset at the person who he got into that argument with about Kamala Harris. That's it.
Oh,
yeah.
Jeff
Yeah,
Yaltavosk
argument,
6278 says,
Pointed out.
Hills, flop, so flat.
Kamala Harris is black. Think that's a good idea? That's pretty funny. I think that's a good idea. That's pretty funny, actually. You should start a show, dude. I want to see cameras following you around all the time.
She's not
Capture
black.
details.
She's brown. I should have said, you know, she's the brownest brownie I think I've ever seen.
I think that would have gone over better.
Yeah, I think.
You're rating him right now.
Yeah, definitely.
And the thing is,
Jeff
wind them
Yaltavosk
up, and I have to
6278 says,
destroy whatever.
are you close to the sea?
Otherwise, the class is just destroyed. And Brian goes home angry and watching it.
That's why Sugar's trying, like, this thing.
It is, it is.
Like, the land and the beat things.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says, what did he just said? LOL.
Good combo.
No, I didn't, like, I'm in the city, I'm actually smacking my best friend, like, that's kind of cool. That's a good thing.
That's good. That's awesome.
Right, isn't there a second Finnegan's Wake in that Greensboro?
Is there?
I saw the, you know, the Finland closed down too.
Oh, no, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, then met the.
Good.
One of the.
Bring this stuff down.
You know what I mean by, like, you asked if I was squinting, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, like, I'm.
It could, if you remember,
Yeah,
I
what are you
think
talking
it's
about?
probably true.
A lot.
So
it's-
This is such a good show.
Okay, squinting would be doing
Ah,
this.
Share Curry
Blurring would
says,
be.
yes, we have a lot of beaches and boats.
Okay.
You're the final nail in the
Right.
coffin, I guess.
She's blurry.
Right. Correct?
Right.
Yeah,
So all I do is when I look at her, I don't unblur my eyes. I keep you're focusing at this range.
So the focus will be all right.
QFXYT says, LOL that cold ass water.
And that just
Ah.
you do that. That's awesome.
Girl.
Okay, so you get the impression. That way you can simplify it.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says, have you tried to paint the sea? QFXYT says,
Do you ever get headaches? Yes.
must be as warm as the North Sea.
Super lonely. And she was like, hey, she's yes with a guy. And so the girls have to go on dates with a guy, and they talk a lot, but then.
You're working on the arm, I won't say anything about that.
This is looking better.
And then they get to the point where it's kind of date from the street, you know, I
All
thought
this
this
was
girl
like
do.
right up here.
Okay.
And he doesn't show up, and the girl can.
Share Curry says,
Yeah.
no painting landscape scares me.
Yeah, you gotta drop it. Okay, do that and it's gonna be fine. Keep on working. It's good. You got the timer set, right? Okay.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says,
Yeah, 25.
here the sea
Good,
is not
good,
that
perfect.
cold. I see a imagine from the Netherlands being very cold. Share Curry says, you Germans are so pale because you don't have beaches.
Curry, I just see Germans are so pale because you don't have beaches. It's just random. I don't know what they're talking about.
QFXYT
Good
says,
job.
you
Let me
guys
take a
as
quick look and
pale
I'll
as
see
us
what needs to
XD.
change. It'll be fast, okay?
Jeff
All right.
Yaltavosk 6278 says, you are pale.
Yeah, because I mean, just don't call the police. Like, if you didn't involve the police, there would be no problem.
Yeah, like, but that was the
But-
false report in
Yeah.
resisting arrest, or resisting something.
Lewis, how do I type something on here?
I don't know.
Alright.
Now you're going over there.
That's wild.
It's begun. You're just gonna hang out over there.
Yep.
All right, here, move.
That was a
Here,
lot.
look at one. Let's do this real quick. Get back to my work.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, I hope she doesn't have to spend any time in jail. That would suck.
That would be kind of a crazy reason to genuinely.
Who is this?
Some chick false, like there were two women creating drama. One
Yeah.
tried to set her friend up for a date,
Uh-huh.
but she was actually like had a Smurf account, like a fake account.
Yeah.
Just the one texting.
Yeah.
So the guy didn't exist. But then for some reason they called the police, which is the dumb part. And so they got in trouble for involving emergency services and whatever bullshit.
Yeah, she got expelled.
Yeah. And she got expelled.
It's crazy. So you brought that down even though I told you not to. You want to tell me that strategy?
That's pretty dumb. Hopefully it doesn't. That wasn't you though.
Yeah, maybe it goes up.
So this goes like this is here, coming up like that, and then coming up like this, and then you're gonna have this piece. It's just gonna be about that high, right?
Over my phone.
This is here. This is here. What's happening here is that
Yeah,
these angles.
Sharikitten
What do you
says,
think about that angle?
does Featherhead play League of Legends?
This part right here.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
So-
long enough.
Yeah. This point right here. This like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Okay. This point would be correct.
What's
The
that?
angle is going like kind of like that. Okay,
Okay.
and so you need to bring that up like that
Okay.
across here,
QFXYT says.
and then yeah, I see
No
this
clue,
angle is actually
you?
correct, but what's happening here
Louis Guidetti
is that
says.
this point right here
Terry here.
is coming down
How do
like
y'all
this.
know how pale each other
Like that,
actually
and
would
then
be?
it breaks
From the catfishing story.
kind of something like this.
Yeah.
Okay, it goes in like
Yeah.
that, and then it comes out. So you need to get that here because this is too chunky, and also
Just
what's
too
happening,
Kitten
if you look at
says.
this piece right here,
Well, he used the term smooth.
like I said, you
Usually
have
that's league.
this
did
tiny
a
ass
long
knee
time
right
ago.
here, which just makes no sense. As a doctor, if you saw somebody like this, you'd be like, what the hell's wrong with your knee? You need to do
So
surgery
just a
on it,
drama, mama,
correct?
all the time.
Right. If you saw this, you'd be like, "Go mute." Yeah, exactly. All right, so right here, if we're going from about right here going down, that's where the top of the knee is going to be, and it's going to be flowing down to about right there. So that's going to add on to it. And then you have this piece here, it's one, and then coming down two, and then this piece is going to widen up. This is going to come up some. This right, and this is going to come up. This is actually coming up some like that. So these pieces come up. That's going to shorten this.
Okay.
This lengthens. This comes up, which is going to lengthen this, and then this piece right here is way too far out that way. Okay, you know, so this piece comes in here, but this is the big thing. We cut that off, and then this piece actually, if you look, is actually out here like this. So you have this piece, and then it kind of
That
swoops.
far out?
Okay. Well,
Got it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, look,
sounds
you
like
have
she's not
that,
gonna
and
get
then
problems
this
anymore.
piece. Okay, so wait. Having said that, this is here. I'm going to redo this here, but then I'm going to erase it so you can't. You know, this kind of comes out, right? Something like that. Watch what happens.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
And then let's do that. And I told you not to do those.
Okay.
Why do you don't do that? Never do that.
Yeah. Typically, people.
You're saying the line's
love it,
too
don't
sharp,
like that.
it should be a.
This is how
center.
like this piece right here, it should be kind of flowing up
Yeah.
because when you do this thing that goes out like that, it's cutting the legs off. You got to stop thinking that a bird is flying.
All right.
Like gliding. They have to be flapping. Their wings are up higher. Okay, look. And then from here, if you're looking down here,
Yes.
this piece will
Nike
probably
paper
come
flies.
in some like that. Now that I'm looking at it, it's
Yes,
actually
top
no,
right.
it should be about right here.
So
Here,
the
and
last
then it
world-
comes down like
current
that.
World record.
So that actually comes in
for the
some.
marathon.
And then
distance
that cuts
ran
off, and then that
in the
comes
Nike
down.
paper fly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but there's more. Don't make that so curved. But if you do that,
like an hour
and then you put this piece in here,
I don't know how that's humanly possible to do a sub 2 hour marathon, but for a couple people have done it.
and then watch this. This is what I
I
meant
did,
by
I did really fast. I finished in the top half.
Terry. Come over.
QFXYT
This is a good
says.
example.
Like
Damn.
I was in the
Matt's
upper.
drawing
One thing that will
good.
help because
Pretty
we've done
good.
contour here.
But
You have this piece,
now
this
it's below-
piece,
I was
this piece
4
is
hours.
like
I
again,
was
it's
4.5.
like off.
but so some
This angle is
pretty fast for a marathon. You can do it in less than 5 hours.
more like this. Okay. Now watch this.
50 is insane.
If we just go through
It's like 4 or 5 minutes.
and very
Sheer
lightly
Curry says.
shadow this
Do
kind of
Americans
putting up
know
like
the
this.
Smurfs?
You see what I'm doing here?
Shuriken says.
Now look at that,
He's
how
got you
that
tied for
changes
the
how we
Gazongas
see this.
LOL.
It's about like a 4 or 5
See that?
for a whole marathon.
And you can do that here. Watch what happens.
That's
I do
crazy.
this
But
here.
yeah. No.
QFXYT says.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Hold on. I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, there's some crazy runners.
Now
Shuriken
watch.
says. Yes, LOL, isn't it American?
See what we're doing?
Okay.
Shuriken says.
If
Well,
we need to
have
bring
to
it
see
in, we
it
can
up
bring it in. If we
close.
need to bring it out, but you see what we've done? But now it's three-dimensional. It's popping out at us. It's not flat anymore. You see that? That's why we do the lines soft on the inside of the body. We don't do them sharp.
Sheer
You do them
Curry
sharp,
says.
it's going to make it look like
It's French,
cut and like
apparently.
folded over. But that's
I
not
thought
it.
German.
You look on the inside of the body, there's softer lines,
And then you live in Winston.
right?
QFXYT says.
What if I had some bad
He's
breasts?
keeping it spicy though.
Are you north or
I like
south?
it.
Where are you at?
I struck.
Where the shadows, I know, but where's the shoes?
I think they're kind of.
What's that?
Twice.
Oh, range for
No, I mean, I didn't draw.
Always
them
draw
below.
the shadows.
Yeah.
Like, why do you do this?
So south.
Shading element.
Yeah, I think so. Because like Lexington is like down towards Charlotte,
Yeah.
but not that far down. It's like,
Okay. So like, watch. If I do
Charlotte is definitely a house.
Right next to South Carolina.
so that in,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
pretty drop.
Charlotte's
It's
down there.
definitely
It's
drop
like
down.
an hour and a half south, or like 2 hours south. But
If you guys were in my brain right now, you'd be still playing my knowledge of geography.
I'm gonna take this out for you because it's gonna help you actually more.
that's okay.
Drawing the shadow shapes.
That's funny.
You see, even now.
Uh-huh. Well, to be fair, that's a world map. It's not North Carolina map.
Ask me any questions.
Even though you look at it every day. Where's your Uruguay?
Like to east of us.
You know what's funny? I don't
I
actually
don't
know where
mind you
it
drawing
is.
the shadow shapes. But if this is how I want you doing the breast,
Shuriken says.
Uruguay is south of Brazil and north of Argentina.
We want to see the juiced gas
No,
on
I
this
just
mat is
don't
drawing.
like to move there. It's small,
QFXYT says.
it's small, boring,
Real.
and no skiing.
smart.
No, it is
See, that's how you do that.
way south.
All right.
And,
You say Uruguay every single time, and then the
You're
next
not
time
gonna
you go,
draw a nipple in now?
kind of. You want to draw the nipple in? And
Yeah,
you're gonna
it's a
bring it that
little-
high? Do you not see what I've done?
No, it should be a little lower than.
In that maneuver, you went literally every direction you possibly could.
All right.
No control at all.
QFXYT
It's just
says.
like a ball of yarn.
He blacking
And that's
out
why
on
it
the lower
looks
part
like
though.
you gave her hairy nipples. Okay. What are you doing? Okay. But do you see what I'm saying? Why do you have to put the nipples in like that?
What
Shuriken
kind of things are you
says.
doing right
You know
now?
what?
It's a
Bush.
marker. Now this comes,
No, the belly button looks good. You don't want
you think?
I think.
Okay.
Wait. Let me
QFXYT
see.
says.
Yeah. Look, think about this.
More like
If this is
censoring.
here, if you have this piece here, right? And then this is kind of like, right? Soft.
QFXYT says. But maybe it's a
Coming up.
carpet.
Okay. This piece. Wait a second. You're tricking me into drawing again.
So it's about halfway between her pubic bone and her breast, I think.
Just because you look smart while you're saying that doesn't mean you're.
Wait, what are we trying to find reference for?
Huh? Belly button.
No,
And you
that's
made me
not
draw
right.
this.
No, that's not right.
Look,
That's-
just draw this because I feel like you've tricked me. I have literally redone your full drawing.
Okay.
So I pencil.
Here's one for you. Why does
From the bottom
Dr.
of the
Pepper
breast,
come in a bottle?
Or like maybe
Do you
the
know?
nipple, but like.
Because his wife
Wait,
died.
Get it.
Actually, I think my
Good one.
I put your belly button a little bit too low. Actually,
What?
I'm raising it up.
QFX. I'm sure. She's. Hey, want to see the juice? The song is mad as wrong.
It actually helped me out. I think my belly button was a little bit off place.
what's that?
By drawing the sword.
I don't have a sword.
Black Allen.
Oh, I gotta add the sword in it. Weren't you the one who suggested it?
What?
That's it.
I'm putting this.
I thought
sword
Gary
in
suggested
mine.
the sword.
Well, it's a good place for her to rest her arm, but, you know, it's
Oh, okay.
not germane to the drawing as far as I'm concerned.
Apparently, you only know how to set up one pose with her.
Yeah, apparently. Maybe the last time you asked me to set one up.
It's not going to be the last one. We're going to do this until you get better. It's a nice eraser. I think I'm going to keep this. It is mine. And the reason why I know it's mine is because Brian does these little booger erasers that I find all around here. I'm like, what the hell is this? It's disgusting. It has goo all over it.
No,
They're-
they're no, small and discreet. And clean, the cleanest erasers.
I'm
Autoclave.
curious as to your definition of clean. Being that you clean yourself and spit like a cat. Except
QFXYT
cats
says.
don't even slobber that
Must
much.
be
They're,
warm
uh,
if
Like a
he's
cross
wearing
between a
shorts.
dog
I put them in an
Jeff
autoclave.
Yaltavosk 6278 says. The bush.
Do what?
It's a high temperatures steam cleaning device used for cleaning laboratory equipment.
Wait, you clean what in that?
Not really, I made
Okay, got it, okay. Because with you, man, I just, I would believe you.
That'd be kind of impressive to have like a high-tech cleaning thing for his
Just randomly
equipment.
go off to the 50 state sale.
Yeah. Yard sale or estate sale, something like that. Although for racers, I don't think that would work that well.
Maybe it might be more squishy and strange thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I guess just try to figure it out. You said it's hot though, right, Brian?
What now?
The autoclave thing that you were describing?
Yeah, I haven't seen one in 40 years.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know. Yeah, I guess they still use them.
You know, the way you tell jokes and the way you speak, Brian, are all the same tone. So I completely agree with what Lewis says.
What?
I don't know.
No, sometimes it is hard, but that's what makes it great.
You know, like, yeah. Like,
True. It does make the jokes pretty
It's
fun.
fun. Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get.
No, because Brian's very good at telling jokes, and we didn't know
Yeah,
this
it's fun.
until how many classes ago? It was like a couple months ago. He starts telling jokes. It was the first time in years. He
It's
started,
really good ones. Yeah, some good
and they were
jokes.
really good. And then it made us start listening to Rodney Dangerfield after that.
Yeah. I remember that.
Because yeah,
Yeah, no, he played like some comedian. Rodney Dangerfield.
yep, Rodney Dangerfield's freaking hilarious. You know who was funny was Matt Kinnison. Matt Kinnison? Sam Kinnison
Yeah.
was hilarious. Freaking hilarious.
How about
QFXYT says,
that guy who was on
you sure
Fox,
he's joking?
Dennis Miller.
I like Dennis Miller. His jokes were pretty funny, but he wasn't the same type of funny. I don't
Yeah,
think.
you're right. How
He was
about
different.
Richard Belzer?
I don't know.
Oh, I remember him as a comedian before he was an actor.
Yeah, he's a
Really?
smart guy. He wrote a good book on the JFK assassination. Smart guy. He's a good comedian, good actor.
Yeah, he's on what TV show is he on?
SVU, Special Victims Unit. Yeah, about which used to be a good show before it turned politically correct. Then it kind of went to hell, but
you know what show I was watching recently that I thought was really good?
What's that?
It's called True Detective. It's like
Ooh.
2010.
Okay. Is it
It
good?
has Woody Harrelson and oh my god, I forgot his name. He's the guy who goes, all right, in that one Interstellar.
so
yeah, that's Matthew McConaughey.
What's it called?
True Detective. It's really good.
How old is it?
It's
Pretty new, it sounded like.
it's 2010.
2010.
It's set in like kind of Louisiana around like the 90s,
Gotcha.
and it's a very deep detective. Right? Russ is like a really competent detective. He had such a deep depression,
Right.
and you got his partner Marty, who's just like an average cop who cheats on his wife. And like Russ says something, they're like time in a flat circle, and Marty goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go cheat on my wife." Like, watch it. I'm like, Marty, it's funny. You should watch it.
Is it the one where he's like, I want you to stop saying odd shit?
It's not like that one. Honestly, like,
That's good. I like that.
he thinks that, and then Marty's just like, stop saying weird things. Then like Loki Russ is kind of like, you just start agreeing with him, and you kind of look at Marty, you're like, you don't get it. Probably it's just me. It's a good show. You can watch it on like, well, I haven't watched it lately, but fuck me.
Oh, where are you watching it illegally? I have no services. Okay. I've not heard of it.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says, QFX, I just watched your brush.
I've seen
Damn,
YouTube clips
I
on it.
have
It was
so
pretty
many
funny.
memories of brushes like that LMAO. I'm gonna send a brush later as well, my warrior.
And it usually takes a lot for me to get into like,
The show.
yeah, I can't sit for an hour like that. But like,
You don't have that attention span.
I don't. But I'm not that first stage out of 8.
Okay,
And I
okay.
watched 3 in one sitting, so like.
QFXYT says, all of mine end up eventually like that lel.
The dynamic of just average guy who keeps being like, you know, this is weird. I'll cheat on my wife. Like it's funny. Watch it. If you watch it, let me know.
Okay.
Sheer Curry says, what solvent do you use?
That stresses me out though.
What?
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says,
Taipei 101.
it seems you
They
use a lot of solvents or let them
And
soak
the
for a
thing is
long
so
time,
chill, like, at one
lol.
point they're like, wow, the wind's really strong. You can kind of struggle.
Oh, I saw that. That was live too? Yeah. That was crazy because I'm thinking to myself, dude, if that guy falls,
Cooked.
National travesty.
Yep.
Another person in line
what do you
E8T
do? Like
says,
cut the camera or something?
yo, what did I miss?
That was rough, but he made it.
He did.
He made it.
Crazy.
I didn't watch it though.
I watched the beginning of it, and we had to skip through it because it just excited me.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Sheer Curry says, when I used cheap wall paint solvent, mine looked like that.
Even when I'm eating dinner with my wife, I see in the distance Taipei 101 in my mind. I'm always climbing it.
Oh yeah, he's prepared for it mentally, probably. Yeah, you gotta be.
QFXYT says,
That is intense.
they're pretty old. I mostly just use oil and soap for cleaning. I don't let sit in any liquid.
He's locked in.
It did. So crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I agree.
I don't like to read that, but I watched that documentary. I watched a documentary of people living in the mall. With like random college kids being like, you know what?
Mall life.
I just live in the mall.
There you go.
And they like do a whole apartment. And then it's like a documentary.
Oh, so they like
Jeff
just
Yaltavosk
made different houses.
6278 says,
Like it was like really nice.
Damn.
And then security guards
So you
found it,
robbed.
started playing games on
Sheer
the
Curry
floors.
says,
No, what?
"Except
Oh,
your
really?
special
So they were
paint
actually
juice."
having fun with it too?
Yeah, they got busted. It was a PS4.
That is hilarious, actually.
Yeah, and the reason why they were like charged more is because they can tell they were guilty of how long they've been staying there because they can tell if they've filed an offense too.
Well, obviously that, and the fact that they're documenting it. They're
That's probably a
documenting
big
their
part.
own evidence in court against themselves.
This was like a camcorder.
But they know that, so
Yeah, but they're getting paid to make the
Oh, sure.
videos.
unless the court takes that money away. You're not like it's like, but sir, I robbed the bank fair and square. You don't get to keep the money.
says,
I don't know.
I
Maybe
wipe
they
them
do
off
with
on
this.
toilet
They're
paper.
not
You remember
And if I
that
feel generous, they
show
get a bit of soap
Airplane
now, but I'm
Repo?
mostly
You know,
lazy.
people.
Airplane, like
New
back in the
synthetic flat I've been
oh,
using
never
hasn't
mind.
No,
lost
no,
any hair
people
yet,
who
though.
stop making payments on airplanes and they
Oh.
hire this guy to go
Vaguely.
fly. Yeah,
Go to airplane. That's
Vaguely, I remember. This
yeah. And then once in a while they get a really expensive boat, and these people are periodically one of them would, know they're coming and fly the thing away before they get there.
Have you ever heard? There's these locations where they gather all like the lost luggages over like 10 years and begin to like sell off items and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't know, it's more in Texas, I think.
At like an airport,
But it's like a whole like it's not an airport, but they like
like storage units.
kind of, yeah, they just sell it off, like no one's coming back for it.
Right. Yeah. They do that all the time. Like you can buy units if you want.
Suck my unit.
What?
That's from Tropic Thunder.
Oh, okay.
We're supposed to be a unit. Suck my unit.
That was a Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
line. That's how
He's so good in that movie.
that just sounds like his character.
Suck my unit. I didn't know it was him until like I had seen like several clips of the movie, and then
Wasn't
they're
he
like
Black
Robert Downey Jr. I was like, what?
I didn't know that was Tom Cruise.
Oh, Tom Cruise. Yeah, he was fat in it. He had a
And
fat
then
suit.
bald.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, he said he wouldn't do it unless he was fat and bald. Yeah, he wanted fat hands too. I mean, it was just like a perfect time in history where everything just went crazy and it worked. Oh,
Quite well, yeah.
like all these guys, Tom Cruise, you didn't think he had that type of humor in him.
That's true. He usually plays cool characters.
True. Yeah.
It's time. He wants to do something. He wants to be fat and bald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says,
Well, it's because
bristle
he
ones are
has a
way
lot
more
to
easy to
hide.
break
Yeah.
up like that.
Here we go.
QFXYT says, Tom Cruise did so well on that.
Because he's gay. He's gay. We're all gay.
I'm gonna ask Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore.
I'm sorry to keep on coming back to this. I just can't get past it. You're going off of a random person you don't know. You're supposed to be Mr. Logical here.
No, this guy
Okay.
was a American Airlines captain.
Oh, he was a captain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my
And-
brother, he talked to my brother, and you know the whole.
Did you know the captain though?
No.
You didn't know him, so he could be absolutely. He could have been messing with your brother.
Yeah, he could have made it up.
Damn right. Damn
Sure.
cracked. But you know what? I like that you went with it
QFXYT
anyway.
says,
You swear by it. And it wasn't even
synthetic
him. It
feels
was the
much better
guy's
than real
daughter.
hair too
Was
now.
it not?
At least when the
Yeah,
hair is
yes,
long,
it
that
was.
shit doesn't get tay job
Was it
done.
It's a pretty good story either way.
Good
I
comedic
could probably do an interview with Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, okay. You probably had you on for that.
I'd be
Email
saying,
you directly, you know, you're famous.
Slightly school.
Yep.
Exclusive Friday.
You see the drawing?
He's did. See the shadows more than I do the drawing. But
Yeah, you gotta draw dark.
Share Curry says,
What pencil is that?
synthetic
This is
lasts
HB.
longer.
Look at this. This pencil.
So you got the pot pie or chicken pie or something?
Yeah, from the chicken.
Yeah.
Check out for me.
Nice.
Cherry.
Okay.
I would
Draw
go,
the line, stop the figure.
but then,
Just a
chicken
little
was
bit.
there. I was like, whoa, chicken. And yeah. This is good. That's fast too. About 10 minutes.
Okay.
Do you want those?
No.
I was like, I know, but you my bare hand. I'm sorry.
Jeff
Well,
Yaltavosk 6278 says, long hairs need lots of load and quantity of paint. Very good for certain things.
Rolling your back is really good for your back.
Yeah, this is your eraser, right? Yeah.
Oh shit, you're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it. Let's stand on it.
Watch.
Oh
You'll
shit,
leave
oh
a
shit,
shape
oh shit.
with this.
Wait, he's behind you.
You can shake.
Oh,
Shit. Step ass. See it.
oh shit.
I'm not sure about
That's
that.
right in front of you. He's on the
Jeff
back.
Yaltavosk
Yeah, I'm not-
6278 says, yes, sadly,
It
I
is
wish
pretty
my
comfy.
bristle
That's
ones
true,
could
that's
last
true.
as long. When they are new, they do wonders.
Wait, you said you rolled your back?
QFXYT says, yeah, I use very little paint, but I really like the synthetic flat I'm using now. Also that it's bigger than my others I've used.
Feel good?
Yeah.
See, you try to do what
Hold it all. It's like-
A little larger, a little longer.
Yeah, true. I'll just use the bigger ball.
I was successful, but I tried.
4, 6, 5.
Does your back ever hurt when you wake up?
No, not really. That looks good.
Will it hurt when you wake?
I don't think so. Yeah. But I don't really have much pain.
I mean, to do the marathon. It's bad though.
That's true. I give myself so much pain that I just stay.
Yeah, you just remember like, oh, run it off.
That's a good point. It's like if you choose the pain you want to experience, then it goes away in that area. But
Yeah, you know.
yeah. It's like-
Because you do your shoulders darker than I do.
I think that's kind of true. Like, if you go running every day, then you just like,
Yeah.
but I mean, but then even people I know who they just don't do anything, they're always talking about it.
How that's starting to look skull.
Hey, we're happy.
I went over here, we're live. Yeah. The cool thing about drawing on the thing.
Yeah.
QFXYT says,
So,
I heard though when you use too little paint that it loses color vibrancy compared to lots of paint, which I can see. My shit gets pretty dry.
Once you reach that age.
yeah, no, it's like, you can get through a lot of it, because like, I remember when I first started running, like my legs, my shins, my knees, everything, it was like, it hurt so bad, and I was like, ah. But then, like, I was in cross country. And
I'll do it, yeah.
yeah, no, they just kept making us run, and we would get up at like 5 in the morning and go, just like, they would take us to this, up like this hill, and we would just have to keep running up and down the hill for like, till 8 a.m. when we do for like 3 hours. We would just run up and down the hill. Just like, then that's all we would do. We just go uphill, downhill. You're like, ah, this is done.
See it like coming over something.
Yeah.
Like, hey, do them, do you really need to do yourself? I just clean it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to practice.
Yeah,
Because I think if you get this, you're gonna be able to teach.
Oh, we did long sessions
No,
like, for,
Yeah, like, He's here right now.
Maybe 2 weeks.
Yes.
So
After that.
My whole body.
Really?
Well, I'm gonna have to get another job, but.
Are you really?
Yeah, part-time, because I'll get half my pay. You should do.
I was thinking about how.
Well, you can't. You should get a job.
Here, when?
It's first week.
Ah.
And,
Oh, yeah. That was, you came up with it, you can't bring it to your wife.
Well, that's not.
actually,
How many, 736, how long do you wanna go?
So that 46, we started about 10 minutes late, set for
25 minutes, yeah.
Yep, because that'll be 3 sets of 20, or 4 sets of 25.
Yeah.
That was a pretty sort of.
Was it?
Very regal.
Thank you.
Properly like.
Give me that. Did you have my sword yet?
Drawing the sword. I drew the sword. I did draw the sword.
Yeah, so I watched them run. They didn't hear a gunshot noise on like the field. We were like, dang, what happened? We looked down, we saw them on the ground. We were like, wow, did you get shot? No, we didn't.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says,
And it was
Yes,
so loud.
and you get less luminance.
And
When you
low-key,
use very thin
no
paint,
one
you
was
need
like
light
that.
canvases,
That's scary.
cause oil paint
Although,
tends to lose strength over
I
time,
have run
especially if
thousands of
paint is
miles
not the best quality.
knowing this.
I'm like, go this way.
That's true. I'm built a little different.
He was like trying to go to Olympic.
At what's that?
2026, there's no difference between men and women. Stop being sexist bigot.
I think it was a guy.
Yeah, but the guy.
Huh?
Yeah, the guy.
It was a guy?
Yeah.
Still. What I said stands.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Huh?
Yeah.
Jeff Yaltavosk
Yeah,
6278
I
says,
should get more to running.
I normally use
Because
fast and big
I
brush
did run
strokes
this
in the
every day.
lay-in
Oh,
or
it
wash,
feels good.
Yeah.
and then refine on
You know
top with
what's
smaller
nice?
ones,
You know,
and that
honestly,
first
this
layer
is
gives
what we
character
offer
to the
Jim.
painting.
Sprinting, but do it slightly on hills that are on your joints.
Mhm.
And you warm up to it though, but doing sprints, you can get a really solid good workout, get your cardio up and build muscle at the same time.
True.
Burn fat, solid. Running's good too, but it's hard on the joints over a period of time.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe doing like biking.
Biking's very good.
Yeah.
Swimming's very good.
Oh, okay, I can't swim, Lewis. You don't know this about me.
You can't swim?
No, so when I was younger, I used to have to like frequent every.
Why don't you take swimming lessons?
No, it's not like a swimming thing. So I used to have like nosebleeds every day, like really bad ones when I was growing up. So my grandma would do.
Tell the story.
Yeah, she used to walk towards me.
So you have like a pure water.
No, I just can't breathe out through my nose with the water.
Oh, gotcha.
I love water, but if you have me with
QFXYT says,
water, I can't do it because
yeah, going bigger brush
My
depth
brain's
helps
like,
with getting the shape.
Nosebleed time. Don't breathe the water in, Rika.
Dang.
So, but yeah, it's really fun. I like floating.
You like boating?
Floating, that's it.
Floating. That's cool.
Right. Yeah. Draw a bullet. Got this. You're doing a good job. It's
Fourth
someone
time.
is.
Wait,
Well,
last time for a bit. That was really nice.
Okay. Weightlifting is cool.
Volleyball for a bit. But volleyball low-key really sucks because when I was playing, I'd go get people who were like really tall. They would keep blocking my balls, and I'd be like, hey, it's kind of rude.
Tall people be doing that.
Like it.
I hear you.
Tell them to stop.
And they did not.
And they did not. And then I was like, and I stopped. Yeah, I mean, for a while, I do like a lot backwards for my knee. That was really good for my knees.
Oh, so you did do swimming, just like only on backstroke. Is that what
I
you're
should
saying?
probably do backstroke
Yeah.
because I'm not putting my head in the water.
Yeah.
Um,
QFXYT says, I can do a lot of the detail with the edge too. Basically I only go small brush now for the last high contrast touches.
You look nice.
Thank you, but I like gained. It's not that I'm sensitive about weight, but I gained a lot of weight recently. I am like question marks. So I went from like 120 to 140, and I was like, where did that go? Like that. So I was like, huh. I've been eating more fiber. Then I gained a lot more weight.
Might be.
So I like now eat like a bowl of oatmeal every morning.
Okay.
And like, that's the only thing for it. I like to work
Legotron
out
says,
more.
Mm.
Like
Hi,
muscle weight,
Brian.
you know?
Yep, yep.
Muscle will, if you're building muscle, you'll gain some weight.
120 to 140?
Well, how do you change your diet?
More fiber, and then, okay, that's the only thing I eat is more fiber in the morning, and then I eat whatever I want.
Okay.
What is the fiber come in?
So okay, I can literally name you that food from that bowl. I put half a cup of oatmeal.
Okay.
A spoon of flaxseed meal, a spoon of peanut butter, some honey, some plain yogurt, Greek yogurt.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says,
That's pretty.
they are
solid
very good for
meal.
very
That
small
would cross
transitions
weight.
that need
Yeah, no,
applications and
I never ate
variations of
breakfast.
colors.
Well,
Did you in the
that's
end
probably
watch
the-
Scott Waddell?
Yeah,
You're
and that's
taking those calories. Nothing wrong with that. 140 sounds.
It seemed healthy. Like,
thank you.
yeah.
No, I think the Asian standards of like,
Oh, yeah.
I thought my parents were, you're 140 now, and I was like, yeah. But no, I think that's true. More fiber, good thing.
Yeah.
No women to walk out or walk to their car except for Sarika, which you can get. Sarika, where are you parked?
I got it up.
Right in front.
Oh, good, perfect, okay. I was gonna say, 'cause I have to stay around and clean my brushes afterwards. Sucks.
Yeah.
Hate when I do this.
Don't forget it.
One thing about diet I'm wondering is I saw
QFXYT
somewhere,
says,
wondering
Okay.
if I should
I
start,
watched
like,
some of his vids,
no, I
not
know
on his
I'm not gonna
Patreon though.
Okay.
I like
I
his
know I
work,
want
but there's
to.
already a Scott
But
Waddell, yeah no. No point in copying him XD.
Because at a party, I was hosting a karaoke birthday party,
Okay.
and like, I was like, oh man, my stomach hurt, but it was like 2 days later, and they're like, oh, you're lactose intolerant, so we thought about it, and they were like, no, I drink milk all the time, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
And milk has so much more lactose free.
Okay.
And I didn't realize
Jeff
I don't know what
Yaltavosk
it is.
6278
that. And
says,
so I was looking to think
not,
low
but to
FOD
learn
diet,
from.
Okay.
and it mentioned that like honey actually is on there, and I was like, oh,
A low what?
FOD, fiber, something, I don't remember what it is.
Or you have a speech what?
No, low FOD diet.
Speech what?
Shut up.
Speech in, what?
You say it. Okay, now. Okay, bro. You said bouncy ball cherry today.
Say oops, side to head, say oops, upside head.
QFXYT says, he basically tries to replicate Baguro,
Again,
which
one
is
time,
nice
didn't
but
get
I
it.
paint completely differently than him.
But
Another person in
yeah,
line
no.
E8G
Anyways,
says,
just food journeys.
yo home
I was wondering
skillets.
if we should add more, like, more
Jeff
or less to my
Yaltavosk
morning breakfast.
6278
Gotcha.
says,
Like, I like blueberries
his
and bananas
Patreon now
and-
is expensier sadly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's too much fiber?
Big questions.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, tough to say. I think that's up
Jeff
to you.
Yaltavosk
It's not the fiber, you're
6278
just taking
says,
those calories because
I apply what he mentions but in a broader way.
That's
Mm.
true.
Sheer
That's
Curry
it. It's not
says,
fiber.
Yeah.
his style
Fiber,
is pretty
I mean,
different from Baguro.
I don't think you're gonna gain weight
Jeff
from fiber.
Yaltavosk
Not like that.
6278 says,
Like you're what
Yes.
peanut butter and the honey and oatmeal and yogurt,
Yeah, that's
all those, and it has protein, fiber. It's hearty.
Yeah.
That will get you going. It's good to eat. It's solid, but then you gotta go and burn that off. That's the hard thing, right?
Gotta get the running in.
But when you're exercising, because you're taking care of yourself, you're going to gain some muscle, so you're gaining that weight. Now, if you want to burn the weight, you have to, eat less than you're
Yeah.
burning off.
Yeah, calorie deficit.
Oh, Lewis is actually really fit too. He probably has some good workout routines if you're not a big runner.
This is little on the flabby side.
Have you been falling off?
I'm on the flabby side, really.
Hey, I got abs chiseled like a Belgian waffle.
You and Brian today testing my prowess. Brian, if we don't do judo rules, and then you say you're not too good at judo,
I think Brian could take you.
No, I'm really not.
then why was it you were challenging me the way you were? It sounded like you were a
Jeff
freaking
Yaltavosk,
expert.
6278
You see,
says,
Brian, he can take you down.
No,
GCA
no,
people tend to
as
render every
lousy
single
as
little
I
bit.
am at
The
judo, I
close
could
UPS
still
in
beat
certain
you at
zones are broader
wrestling.
or
If you've
simpler, and
never
the brush strokes
wrestled
are different as well,
or done
but the
judo.
form is the same
Do you want to
basis.
wrestle? Do you want to wrestle?
What's your
Yeah,
signature?
we
I want to
could
see you
Okay.
guys wrestle. That sounds pretty good. Let's.
We can
just wrestling
We got
rules.
2 votes. Terry, third vote.
wrestling rules. I just
What's
listen.
Brian's signature?
How about this?
College?
How about this? How about this? I won't attack because you're afraid. Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to say wrestling rules. I'm going to say I don't know wrestling rules, and then you're going to say, well, because you don't know
Okay,
wrestling.
college wrestling.
But I don't know college wrestling, and you're going to say, well, that means it's not safe. I won't attack. I'll just stay here.
No, you can't. You can't lock any joints.
Okay, no lock,
And,
no joint lock.
you can tackle people, and you win by.
Can't tackle, no tackle.
Another person in line E8
No.
Is that what you
says,
said?
No, I
Let's
said,
see.
yeah, yeah, you
I think
can
you should
take
sumo.
people down. You can grab one leg. Or,
I just don't want to tear your skin. Your skin keeps on tearing.
I'll wear a suit.
Just trying to knock the person.
And,
You'll wear a suit.
Yeah, and then you have 3 periods. You start out standing. Second period is, one on top of the other.
I don't want to start that way.
No?
All right, we got-
He says, I don't want
Yeah,
to start
I
with
don't
you
even
on
know
top
how
of me.
it would work if you did it as a
No,
down area to area,
I'm
or
not
if he
on
blocked
top.
some
I'm
middle tone
beside
and
you.
worked his
Haven't you
way
ever
up or
sung
down
college
value-wise
wrestling?
No,
later.
because I'm not gay.
Jeff Yaltavosk, 6278
Do you guys want to roll around on
says,
the floor wearing
Grand
stretchy
Central
tights?
He does. Look, I will do this. I will do this. Okay, and I won't attack. I will,
Cher Curry says,
but I
I
don't
heard
think you
Bagoo
can beat
layered a
me.
lot.
Okay.
Now look, when I'm 70 talking to somebody who is 19 like myself,
Jeff Yaltavosk,
I
6278
would not be
says,
expecting to win either
Bagoo
because
followed the
age.
basic structure
Okay.
of
Right.
19th
I
century,
don't doubt that you are
but with
deadly,
more
though.
steps.
I believe you.
Especially with my.
That's not in a wrestling
That's not
match.
a knife.
That's not really
See,
the.
you played knife before.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, he has one.
Thanks. Bench made.
Do you want to bring
Very
a knife
cool,
to
very
this?
cool.
I'm just kidding. Do you want to fight like that? I will do that. I will be like, okay, I'm defense. I won't be going after you.
College wrestling. She
You want
said,
to? All right, we'll do that right after this is done.
Heck yeah.
QFX
no, we have to
says,
have a mat.
Waddell
That's a
doesn't
certain
layer
size.
at all from what I've seen.
Do you have a match?
No,
Does it
I'm
more
not
or
going to
less in one
wrestle
go?
here. I know.
Jeff
With
Yaltavosk,
Lori? No, come on.
6278 says,
You know what you do?
No, you
Just
guys are
never mind. I concede
he
to
basically did some 5 layers maximum. Normally other Frenches use 3.
We'll put out a little tin, like some tin cans for tips and donations.
Brian, that's what this is becoming. Is like we need to have like officials or people
Jeff
officiating
Yaltavosk,
this.
6278
I'm just saying,
I can ref.
Either we fight or
grow
we
uses
don't
get
the
a
fight.
whistle.
freshness of the paint to achieve
I will fight you.
softness.
I'll do it on a mat.
I'm not gonna on a mat.
Yeah, it has to
Have a
be
mat?
on a mat.
Do you have a mat?
No, we have to go to the
Wait,
gym.
y'all want Matt to lay down and y'all didn't wrestle?
I don't have a gym
No,
membership.
no.
Never.
Did you have a gym membership?
No, I didn't get one. No.
We would have to get a gym membership to go to a mat.
Right.
Might as well just buy a mat.
QFXYT says, Jesus,
You
now Lewis
have to
actually
clear all
wants
this
to fight
out,
Brian
put a
Steve.
mat down. We
Jeff
could do
Yaltavosk,
that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
6278
Wait.
says,
Wait, I know I have a mat.
form, pass, and retouch.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah,
says,
pieces.
You got
Bro
any
got
fine?
like
1,
40
2,
years
Yeah.
on him.
Hey, there we
I
go.
have on that.
Okay.
Wow, that looks perfect for this. Is never mind.
All right, never mind.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
Come on, Brian,
What
right
even
here.
are they
All
arguing
right,
You're
about
telling Brian to
WrestleMania?
lay down on that?
This is how we fight.
All right, guys.
You won. All right.
Jeff Yaltavosk,
Why?
6278 says,
I don't want to see this.
what? QFXYT says,
wrong
apparently
with you? Put
Brian
off.
is
That's
a great
good.
judo fighter.
Right on the top.
I wonder why these things flew off.
Oh, is that just
You're the one doing the math.
I threw it down, but I didn't expect you to put it wrong on the ground.
No, I didn't. I put it it was gently and carefully propped up on the edge
This is why I want to fight you.
until you create a firestorm
Another
of
person in line E8G
breeze
says,
here.
what in the world is going
10 and a
on?
half minutes.
QFXYT
Was that Jessica
says,
Rabbit that you drew?
damn, Lewis is actually
Okay.
serioso about this.
Bodacious?
No, that was somebody's Warcraft character. I quit. Got tired.
Booby trap.
Oh, this is too long.
Oh,
Looks like it.
that's what
That
a college
looks like- it
wrestling
does look-
mat looks like.
So you're Brian. Wait. In judo rules, would you have required the college wrestling mat as well?
No, for judo,
Share
you use
Curry
a
says,
different mat. It's
I
a
heard
thicker.
Figaro did
So you
like
would
50
require
meters,
that
but
thick
maybe
mat for
that was
judo if we did judo.
misinformation.
Yes.
Another person in line
You guys are gonna
E8G
spend all your
says,
time discussing the rules
Is
that
this
nothing.
how
No, this is
Michael
his
Angelo
strategy.
ended
This is
up
how he
with a
gets out of
broken
it
nose?
by saving face.
All right, I
QFXYT
concede.
says,
this.
But I see.
Why don't we
dude, don't
leave
fight
it at
Brian,
that?
he's 30 years older than you.
There's no round up.
Not riled up. I'm actually
Oh,
pretty
it-
discouraged right now.
It made the comments here.
Share
Oh, what do we
Curry
got? What do we got?
says, my money is on Brian.
What?
Somebody said my money's on Brian.
Ooh, yeah. Let's go, Brian.
They don't know what they're talking about. All they do is mess with me the whole time.
Jeff
Well,
Yaltavos
they're trying to
6278
reinvigorate
says,
you to.
Well,
people had a
submit it to
romanticist idea of
Polymarket.
what the
How
grow
about
process
that?
was.
Hey,
I
let's
can
go.
send
What's
you some
polymorph?
stuff
It's a
about
betting
it.
thing. So you,
You can bet on
Yeah.
what were
yeah, you can bet on anything.
people were betting
Like,
20% chance somebody's
If
going to
somebody
use
just say certain words.
nukes in this war, for instance.
Don't start with this again, Brian. You've been good.
Like how long the Nashville
Another
anthem would
person
be
in
for
line
Super Bowl.
E8G says,
Yeah.
Romanti what?
I'm gonna fight you so bad.
Well, he camped out and like listened for it.
I would never fight you.
Yeah.
I joke about it, but I would never fight you. I'm not gonna fight you.
He did have to.
You guys should just sumo wrestle with someone should take you.
Yeah, what about sumo wrestling
Yeah,
rules?
so you just have to push each other.
I- You have to gain 300 pounds.
See, you always have an answer for it. You don't need a game.
No, I don't even know how
QFXYT
they.
says,
It's
my money is on the
two
losing party
giant
is
fat
gonna be
guys.
hella
And
You just see what
angry
Sarika's eating in the morning. You'll be fine.
no, they sumo. What you do is you push another guy off the mat, and that's how you win. It's kind of
Although, what's the timeline for the 20 pounds?
Share Curry says, let me romanticize in peace.
Was it like 6 months?
It's
or like a
all
month?
I have.
Maybe over the course of 4 to 3 months.
Okay.
And I started running more. It was in January. I started running. I think I've been over 80.
Sarika, it's good that you're getting in shape. It's a good thing.
So what's your BMI?
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you supposed to know that? Is there a way to figure that out?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't even know.
You
You can check it out on the interwebs.
yeah, you just look at a chart, your height and your weight, and
How many calories I should eat in a day? I was worried about that. And I went, I can't remember eating how much food I eat. Like people offer me food all the time. Like yesterday, I got like they were giving mango sticky rice, and then they're giving me free tacos.
Jeff
and then
Yaltavos
I
6278 says,
Make
make something look
Well,
insanely
you're asking why you
impossible or
gain weight. You're
impressive.
eating all this stuff.
There we go. We're
Exaggerate
getting more
things for the
details,
need of
guys.
making something or someone look cooler, more important
My
than
wife
it
was
really
That's what they
was,
all say.
or more complex.
Look, how can I resist? The strawberry cheesecake double stuffed brownie.
You can't.
You can't.
can't.
Gotta
You're
sit
trapped.
I'm there for 3 hours.
You are trapped.
That's a yes.
Jeff Yaltavos
hey, here's one for you. I had to
6278
spend the
says,
night in
you
Reno,
could literally achieve
Nevada.
that LOL.
Okay.
What can you say about a state in which the two main industries are gambling and prostitution?
What happens there stays there.
The two main industries in the state are gambling and prostitution.
You go pay your
State it.
some gambling money.
Go on, Brian. What is it?
No, I just stayed in this
Share Curry
piece of
says,
shit hotel.
I read the
Yeah,
pre-Raphaelites
you gotta
painted
cheat.
over wet white paint.
No, but
That's crazy
now
to
the
me.
hookers, technically, prostitution's illegal in Las Vegas, and cab driver told me all the brothels, they're in Carson
Sheer Curry
City.
says,
If you film it, it's
how
legal
did they
everywhere.
achieve those rich
Wait,
colors
yeah,
painted
okay,
over
because-
wet
Yeah,
white
because
paint?
you
I
asked-
asked, I
It makes
did.
no
For porn all the
sense.
time.
I said,
asked where the
Jeff
prostitutes
Yaltavosk
at.
yeah, I said,
6278
so
says,
where are all the hookers? I
yes,
don't see any
a white
hookers. He
imprimatur,
said, well,
not wet,
they're in
semi
Carson
dry,
City.
lead
Porn
white,
Right.
all over.
when it's sticky.
And they pay them.
So, and they got a bunch of websites. for-
Think about this.
If you filmed it, it's legal.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Wait.
OnlyFans?
No, I don't know. But
All the porn sites and stuff, like you just, if it's filmed, it's okay. Like there's stuff.
Now, see?
Yeah.
Just do
Jeff
that.
Yaltavosk
See how it doesn't make sense?
6278 says,
So I just
is
noticed
the
that.
trick still used today? In my
But-
school,
but-
some teachers use that. The term is mordant, mordient.
Does that make sense?
that's
Which is
a
fine.
big move.
Sheer Curry says,
Making it when it's
white
being filmed.
imprimatura.
Yeah.
I have never heard of this.
Wait, so why were you asking about hookers?
Yeah.
Because I didn't see a lot of hookers in Lake Tahoe, so I asked this guy,
QFXYT
so where are
says,
all the hookers? He
Bob
said,
Ross
well,
did that LOL.
when they have a big golf tournament, they're here, but otherwise they're in Carson City.
There you
You
go.
know, you told this story before. The second time I ever met you. You know, you
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I never looked at the websites before, so this time I did.
The
So,
hooker website?
Another
Yeah,
person in line
yeah, they got
EHG
They have a
hookers.
says,
hooker website?
yeah, and
Imprimatur
they
is the
say it's
toning down of a
100%
canvas.
safe.
That's 100% just a bunch of cops.
What now?
If you ever try to do it, I'm pretty sure there's just a bunch of cops.
No, prostitution's illegal.
Another
in-
person in line EHG says,
Yeah.
yep, old Bob.
I thought you found a really good one.
Jeff Yaltavosk
Oh, it's known as
6278 says,
Yeah.
some people paint in separate planes, wait for the paint to mordant or get semi-dry and then use a fan brush to rub, and you get a very soft transition,
I never did
but
it,
controlled.
so I went to one place, it was a hotel. I told you guys about that, right?
I don't think I've heard about this. But
Yeah,
maybe.
we went to a hotel. I was doing a project about Tokyo nightlife.
Okay.
So, because one of the girls in my group proposed this idea, because she did her master thesis on it, because she knows about it a lot. And she's like, oh, do you want to do this idea with me? I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds fun. And so we met, and this other guy had volunteered in Kabukicho, where like people who like needed help would go to this little like community center. So he brought it to a community center.
Okay.
And we interviewed a bunch of people. Who
Another
Volunteered
person
at
in
the
line
warehouse?
EHG says,
No, at the
As
at
we
the
speak,
Outback
I'm
Storehouse,
painting.
where all of us went after
Not the soup kitchen.
Gotcha. Hey, where did they sign up?
So basically, I was in charge at first of meeting all like the male prostitutes.
Gotcha. Okay.
I ended up meeting both because the other guy just couldn't do it, and I was like, fine, I'll be awesome.
You meet all the whores.
I did. It was great, actually.
Very nice.
Really?
No,
Yeah, I
girls were
bet.
much nicer.
The whores are nice.
Like the girls, genuinely,
Uh-huh.
great people. Interesting, really sad, but great people. The guys, oh my god, they kept. It was like the girls were. They just let you know that services were there. I guess maybe because they knew I was the clientele, they're a lot more chill.
Right.
But with the guys, they're like, call me daddy.
Yeah.
Also take me back to the hotel. I can speak English, but very, very broken English.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you know, I can speak Japanese. And they're like, no.
So the males, they're like having sex with males, right?
Oh, no, not really. No, they're very
Really? You're telling me women come there and pay guys to have sex?
Yes.
And they do that
In a different place.
I don't believe
They
that.
do that in Italy as well. I know because
No, Japan also has.
one of my roommates was a
the
gigolo.
boyfriend thing, like you can like rent a boyfriend or something.
I joked about doing that for a whole family.
Oh.
Like, but then I was like, no, I'm not
QFXYT says,
no.
sounds like a topic Brian has
I
interest
don't
in.
know about
Dude,
Jeff
I am telling you
Yaltavosk
right now, my roommate was a
6278
gigolo.
says, to
And
fasten the process of
he would
mordant,
get
some
gifts
people
and all
mix
sorts
white
of
and
things.
liquid
Women get lonely
or
too.
another dryer,
Yeah,
and
no,
then let
the
it sit
guy
for a
just
bit
began
before
to
starting,
He was from
and
India.
then when it gets sticky, mordant, they blend the
I'm
planes.
serious, man.
It's a good school.
I lived with
Yep.
a group of.
And he made a living having sex with women.
I love women and money more.
He said it was horrible.
Okay, dude. Can you tell me about how many?
It's not like-
you wouldn't answer?
It's people you
it was kind of crazy because
You're so cheap, so used.
and so then every answer that wasn't like flirtatious, he avoided it, right?
Okay.
But then there's the worst host of the group, and the worst host who like nobody came to would like lean over and whisper all the answers to me that he wouldn't like answer.
Okay.
So like, for example, I was like, oh, I mean, how many like girls come to you? And he's like, oh, I know, I'm pretty popular, like kind of sidestepping it. And then later, the
Jeff
unpopular vote
Yaltavosk
was somebody like, okay,
6278
so many girls a
says,
month, maybe 30.
another trick people
Okay.
here
You
use
make
to get
about
very
300K
soft
a month?
transitions is apply resin or
Yeah, but
varnish
Jeff,
to the
the
canvas.
fluctuation is
It's
crazy.
basically like
But still,
using
for
shellac on
fun,
paper to
for
paint on
a
top
little
of
dude
paper.
Tokyo.
That's less than 50K US,
Okay, but I don't know. It was
like on an annualized basis, because like 8 million, like in Tokyo, I think the average income is like between 4 to 8 million a year.
okay. It was a lot.
So actually 300K is pretty good. No, take it back.
I was like,
Wait, 7, 14, 21. That's about 3 million a year. He makes about 3 million-ish a year. That's like 360.
Jeff
Makes
Yaltavosk
3.6
6278 says,
6-ish million.
seals the
It's
pores
good.
very
It's a little
good
bit less than
and
the,
is very
the-
nice
I
to
think
paint
he
on
should be
top.
closer to 4, but that's
Another
like,
person in line
that's middle class
E8G
living.
says, tricky
for a guy who
tricksters.
has a woman party,
Yeah, true, not bad. Actually, to make almost 50K a year doing that,
you love, yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, if you don't get HIV or what?
Like STIs. It's like really, really bad.
They have like a high rate of STIs.
No, they don't because
they
they don't
don't.
report it.
Interesting. Okay. I think that's right.
No, no.
Yeah, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, then
No,
yeah,
no. My school had.
This world's screwed, isn't it?
Brian, we're not gonna.
I read a really good essay from the UNS review. I'm going to send you it, but it had a happy ending.
An essay from what?
The UNS review.
The UNS review? Wait, what was that?
It's an alternative media site.
Okay, Ryan.
Very
Jeff Yaltavosk
literate, very.
6278 says,
Thank you, Ryan.
all this would
Yeah,
actually
that's-
help you for your sales and when actually,
Did you like
you'll
the post
fasten
today?
your process a lot.
Did you like the post?
Post was great. It was a great post.
Very good, yes.
And I know why you're asking that. I don't take anything back that I said.
Just for going.
There you go. What else?
You still want me to come in on the 19th?
Yes, yes, I think we're gonna need you then too.
Let me, oh.
All right, so we have, so we've got
What?
2 out, and let's go.
Sheer Curry says, I'm
Oh,
screenshotting.
she's awesome too.
Thank you, Sensei Jeff.
What am I doing? 3, 5.
Do you guys need more bubbles? If you can, I can advertise that on my school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Where do you go to school?
100%.
Or
Card.
do you have cards, Louis?
Where do you go to school?
All women's school.
The all women's school.
All right.
Okay.
Are you in a sorority?
Dance
Jeff
program.
Yaltavosk 6278 says,
But it's not very popular.
anytime
I
LOL.
was just gonna say
If you have
dance
questions, ask me
students.
anytime.
I think would do well. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah, the dance studio is pretty much dead.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right
Just whoever you think.
Whoever you think, yep.
Here's the number on the card. Sorry,
now. You want me to keep it?
yeah, definitely keep it.
Okay,
Definitely keep
I'll keep it.
it. Did you also have my number?
The boot wallet. Boot what?
That's where most women put my card.
Sheer Curry says,
All right, good.
doesn't
Yeah,
the
just give
sticky
him a number.
paint get
It doesn't
parching when
matter.
you go near it?
Liar again.
Another person in line
Yeah,
E8G
definitely.
says,
Whatever.
what
What
does
does
brain drawing look
Brian's
like?
Is it Brian's or brain drawing look like?
Well, show the
Sheer
drawings.
Curry
Yeah,
says,
here, show them the drawing.
patchy.
Ooh, let's see it. Let's see it.
It's all right. I like it. It looks good.
Right here. Hold this up. I'll focus the camera.
Okay.
Just hold it right up to about, right there. Give me a second.
Another person in line E8G says,
I know. Once this
is
Brian
Brian's.
LOL.
Wait. Try and focus this.
Another person in line E8G
Pretty
says,
good. I like it.
Let's see.
Well,
Jeff Yaltavosk
Terry, you want to show the
6278 says,
drawing?
that's why you need
Okay.
more quantity of paint. QFXYT says,
Matt's is
Matt's
juicier.
is juicier.
Here's spell right
Cher
here.
Curry says, that looks really good.
There you go.
Another
Saturday.
person in line E8G says,
It's all right.
not bad.
Oh, this is got one. Good. You
My sword
did
finally.
right. Ah, yes. You did
For a
right.
change, for a change.
Huzzah.
Good. Ah.
Yeah, the hurting one.
All right, don't go there. Let me,
I will wait for you.
all right.
Sarika, we have you coming in. Let me see.
The 19th and 26th.
1926, there you go. Yeah, maybe next week.
Cher Curry says, isn't it better to use thin paint in the first layer?
Oh, let's do here, got this here, this here, and I didn't bring the hat. Here it goes. Those are still fine. These are driver's glasses. Two sides.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says,
You're good.
gonna
Doing
send
good.
you an
And
image
on
of how to
the-
do it.
the last
I
day.
learned this of a very old painter.
But yeah,
You
but
basically
ask
pin it when
around.
you blend it.
Let me know if there are people who can, who want to model. We could
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says, that's
I'll
why
remember
when
it.
some,
Hey, they have like a
Another
swimming
person in
team
line
there, or a
E8G says,
volleyball team.
QFX, the hat guy J.
Dang, you said I'm not fucking up. Shit. Okay.
Fits not
Another person in
Oh,
line
God.
E8G
Good
says,
job.
Thank you.
the
Terry,
hat
I'll
guy
see you
has
later.
some
Good job.
potential.
All right. Good having you, Matt.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Thank you.
Oh, Brian.
Man, I was at
QFXYT
Starbucks
says,
and the
he could be the
Clemson
next
women's
QFX.
volleyball team.
Jeff Yaltavosk
I
6278
was
says,
less speechless.
when some blend,
Otherwise, I should-
paint looks way too
Eh.
transparent.
Were they hot? They were probably hot.
Yeah, they're pretty hot, man. Yeah,
Jeff Yaltavosk
everybody's
6278
hot when they're
says,
20, you know.
gonna send
true.
it to you in IG.
So,
Yeah, not everybody.
yeah.
A lot more people than when they're.
That's, you are correct. You are correct.
I got signed out of my.
It looks pretty good. You got the sorting and everything.
Yeah.
Good job, man. All right.
Do you do anything other than Venmo?
Let's see. I have Zelle.
I have some.
Yeah, do Zelle. Just use my number in there. I guess my phone number, or I can give you email, whichever way works.
I just do it through my bank app, so.
Okay. Awesome.
I think we have the same bank app.
First Citizens.
Oh, no, just.
Gotcha. Zelle's good though. It's pretty easy. That's actually how I got the landlords here. The landlord at the time
Cher
to
Curry says,
switch to that so I could pay rent because
Thank
I
you,
was
yeah.
always late because I had to go and pick the money up, from the bank and physically bring it to them. It was such a pain.
QFXYT
And
says,
so they finally switched to
Good
Zelle. I think
drawing,
that's how they
Matt.
do it.
What's your number again?
336
Cher Curry
816.
says, you.
That's it. There you go.
Another
You
person
got
in line E8G says, think Brian is gonna bring some body oil next session.
Let this thing reset.
QFXYT
Oh, it didn't
says,
reset.
don't leak your shit.
QFX doesn't matter.
20, or what was it again?
It was 20. Yeah. Body oil next session. These guys are. This is so stupid. Just thin paint first layer thing. Yeah. They said good drawing, Matt.
Hey, oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They said you're a juicer. Matt's is juicier,
True.
is what they said.
I did a darker tones, like
Darker
more
tones.
more contrast.
There you go.
But
Yeah.
although
Oh, got
I liked Brian's did really well this time.
Brian did good because he's
Yeah.
starting to listen, man.
No, he is. Like actually, ever
noticed-
since I've been, yeah.
I was trying to get him to kind of cut up some, and he stayed focused. He was good.
Your lessons are helping out quite a bit actually, because like
He's starting to do that stuff. Yeah.
I've been coming here for like over a year or so, maybe 2
You
years.
can see a difference with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he's really good. Like
It's much
legitimately.
better.
Yeah.
It is definitely much better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And then so yeah, no, I hear you. Like I've seen a lot of improvement. Like
awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks, Lewis.
Matt, I'll see you, buddy.
I'll see you.
Come back. We
Absolutely.
need you here.
No, I'm
All right. Every time I'm in Winston,
But help me control Brian with, he was this close, dude, I'm telling you. For cheeks, it's like, just this whole war stuff, he's gone crazy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's nuts. And so I've been trying to reel him back in. Can't help that stuff, just let it go. And,
I'm thinking that this will not be as big as some people are trying to make it seem. I think it'll fizzle out and just like,
I agree.
how many times have we gone and messed with Iran? Like I feel like it'll just be more.
I mean, it's always a serious thing, but for crying out loud, what are you gonna do? You gotta keep a cool head.
Yeah.
Chill for a second. I'm not trying to diminish stuff. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
And also the US oil prices are not shooting up to $10 or anything like that. I'd be very surprised at that. And we just secured,
It's not that.
they just secured like Argentinian oil or whatever. They're somewhere in South America or Venezuelan there. I don't remember which one it was. But yeah.
Yeah.
But-
All right,
right.
Matt.
Yep.
I'll see you, buddy. Good job tonight.
Have a good one.
You too. Guys. Okay. I don't know if y'all are still here. I'm gonna clean my brushes. I'll be back. I'll wrap them and stuff. And I'll keep the stream on a second. I know y'all are probably still. I don't know if y'all are still here or not. I'll keep the stream on, then I'll shut it off. I've got to go in a second. I'll be right back.
Another person in line E8G says, Lewis, those easels look a bit flimsy.
Yeah, the easels suck. They're horrible. Never get those.
Sheer Curry says,
I made a mistake.
he keeps the good ones for himself. Sheer Curry says, the peasants get cheap easels. QFXYT says, I don't even have one. Anna WT1EI says, hello. Anna WT1EI says, no. QFXYT says, well, technically, but it's misused for other stuff. Sheer Curry says, QFX, you can't live like this. Another person in line E8G says, I have a $30 display easel. Anna WT1EI says, what do I do if someone banned me in their live YouTube? QFXYT says, I like to paint flat anyway. Anna WT1EI says, like, how can I trespass it? Sheer Curry says, make a new account. Another person in line E8G says, maybe one day if get good and win the lottery I'll get a decent easel. Anna WT1EI says, wait, really? There's no way to do it with the band account. Sheer Curry says, but for chair you could get a second hand one. Another person in line E8G says, oh, good idea. QFXYT says, I get that it has a use for stepping back, but I'm too lazy to stand while painting lel. Anna WT1EI says. By the way, how did you found this channel? I just discovered it by trying to find live streams. Sheer Curry says. It's better for your neck. QFXYT says. It's not like I paint 10 hours a day lol. Another person in line E8G says. I don't think there are too many traditional oil painters that go live. Another person in line E8G says. So this is a pretty small YouTube group.
I'm just trying to find live streams.
Another person in
Hey,
line
Anna.
E8G
I'm
says.
not sure if you're still there or
I
not.
paint and draw about 6 to 8 hours a day.
All right. Here we go. As I know this is a little out of focus, not the camera we normally use, but
QFXYT says.
gonna have to make
Sheesh,
do
someone's
here.
committed.
Just cleaning up, and then I'm gonna go home. I am spent. You see
Another
what I have to
person in
put up
line
with?
E8G says. Some days I can't though.
Oh man.
Sheer Curry says. OMG, how but for chair if you have a job and kids. QFXYT says. I dip my burrito into paint and teabag a bit on the canvas. Anna
Dude, you make 6 to 8 hours a
says,
day. That's insane.
Bro.
Especially for having a job. And Anna, bro. Bruh. Bruh.
Another person in line E8G says. I solved all my problems by inventing the 24-hour workday.
How do you stay up the way you stay up? That's what I don't understand. 24-hour workday. You just don't need sleep? Some people don't. Some people don't need sleep. Sleep is extremely inconvenient.
Sheer Curry says. I think the Dutch invented that for certain people in the olden days. Another person in line E8G says. Let me do the math, 8 to 9 hours working, 6 hours of sleep, nap here and there, rest of time I'm drawing or painting.
Dude, that's a lot though. I don't know how you keep up. I don't know how you keep up. I can't do that.
Sheer Curry says. What about eating?
He eats while he works. Guys, that is it. That is the end. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. Well, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. That's a
Share Curry
weird,
says,
oddly enough, a
Eating
regular
paint.
class here. But anyway,
Another person in
I'm
line
not sure I can
E8G
stream
says,
tomorrow. I actually,
I
what I'm
am
trying
eating
to
water,
do,
oatmeal, and today I did have
I
a Whopper.
have a lot of stuff I have to get
Share
done at
Curry
home.
says, bye bye.
What the hell is this?
Another person in line E8G says, see ya guys.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can even get in here
Share
tomorrow. I
Curry
might be able
says,
to,
no
but
third stream
I have
today.
to watch Dad
Week.
essentially all weekend. But we'll see. We'll see. So that's why I wanted to stream tonight. Anyway, y'all are awesome. I'll see you.
Jeff Yaltavosk 6278 says,